showcase, and we bring to you
The Beat Club Podcast,
where producers are heard.
the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats or we cut them. Simple and plain. The help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching
The Stu:"Beat Club. Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. What it do, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, man. I'm here with the bros.
Trench Got Game was good.
Motivate Marin, what up, what up?
And we're here right now on this beautiful Sunday, man. You know, we started a little late, but we lost the hour, bro. We lost the hour,
that
man.
shit makes a difference, fam.
But it's all right, because
we
lost the hour, but we gained the flower, man. We got a Black Rose in the building, man. We got Dutch Rebelle in the motherfucking building, son.
All right, that's the end of the show right there. We're about to end the show. That's
I got bars, nigga.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Come on.
We'll be getting a goddamn it.
Motherfucker, you know I was practicing that for the past 3 minutes in my head, nigga. I had that
Mic
shit,
drop.
you know what I'm saying?
Mic drop.
We here, man.
I don't
We
even wanna
here.
talk no more.
Happy Sunday to everybody, man. Welcome you guys right now. Oh, you got that right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do. Happy Sunday to everybody out there right now, man. I'm gonna go around the room and talk to everybody, see how everybody's doing. I'm gonna start off with Trench Got Game, man. Trench, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man. You know, we on the hustle every day.
Every day.
fucking day out here.
Every
I'm
day.
feeling good, man.
Good.
I am tired after the fucking Louder, though. That shit fucked me up. We got home and I want to
Oh,
say
y'all
like
both
2.
was there?
Yeah,
I know,
bro.
I know he was hosting.
He was hosting.
Okay.
I was doing video.
Oh, shit.
I got home at like 2 in the
still
morning,
got it,
2, 3 in the
man.
morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
3.
I'm too old.
Did we lose an hour
And
there?
we had Luke.
Oh, yeah.
We had Luke with us too.
Yeah.
So he was hanging, yo.
Shout out to
I'm
kids
still
when they can
tired.
finally hang. That's
Right.
Oh,
important.
Lukey the Don was there?
Yeah, man. It's a good, it was a dope. Shout out to Odessa. Shout out to LFOD Life. Shout out to DJ Manipulator, Abstract Minor. John Glass was in the building. Devo the Genius was in the building as well. It's Lit was in the building as well. Rayel was in the building. Bakari was in the building. Latrell James was in the building. There was a lot of people, fam. It was a really, really, really good time. But enough about them, man. Motivate, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
And you know I brought those edibles for you.
Yeah, he's a fire right here. I just tried to start it with the pineapple.
Yeah.
It's just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
Beautiful, beautiful. And on top of that, I will say this too. So I went to the liquor store, man, and got hit. I tried 4 different rums before I came here, so I'm a little nice. But this spice rum, it's got some flavor, bro. They got this joint with vodka and cranberry. You can't taste the vodka. They got this joint with vodka and espresso or something. You can't taste the vodka. None of these shits.
A rum mixed with vodka? What
Bro,
the fuck you talking about?
No. The other joints they have.
You're so
They have
offended.
I was like, wait a minute.
I ain't like how he looked at me. He's like, nah.
Why y'all doing that?
I'm like, what?
Nah, they had a ghost pepper joint too that you
Oh,
put.
I tried it. There was a comedian white dude in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
That nigga, all he needs is a da-dum-dum.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
he was funny.
he needs, bro.
Yeah, I tried the cranberry one. The cranberry one's crazy. That shit's
Did
lit.
he put the little Spritzite in it?
Nah, I didn't do that.
Man.
He didn't do that.
Damn, I'm sorry. I must be a light skinned thing, man. He put
at her
on my shit.
Yo.
It was bomb, man.
It's got wild smoke bombs.
Yeah, it was good. But we're gonna have a shot today, but before we get to the shot, man, we got Dutch Rebelle in the motherfucking building. How are you, Queen? What's going on with you?
I'm living, man. Happy hustling. You know how it go. I'm good.
Yes,
I'm good.
yes.
I'm recovering because everybody's sick. So.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But I'm with the family, so I was like, I'm coming. We in.
Good. You got your Get Right kit.
No, yo,
to
I
your
love
right.
y'all. I got ginger, I got water, I got mints, I got a banana.
That's right.
I got rum because y'all don't care about me, but we gonna do it
It's
together.
called balance. It's
Yeah,
all about
exactly.
balance
All
at
the
end of
major
the
food
day.
groups here. You know what I'm saying? So
You
we
know,
good.
man. So
I
thank
gotta
you for
take care of
pulling
me.
up. Thank you for pulling up. Now you got something for breakfast, lunch, and a little bit of
Balance.
Yeah, all day. We got Keith as well, man. Keith, anything you want to say?
Keith's in the building.
God bless all of us.
boom, man. All right, man. So I just want to say this. Thank you guys for pulling up. We are gonna get to some beats and everything, but no, we started a little late. Is there anything that we want to say to anybody at the moment? We good right now? Everybody cool?
R.I.P. replay.
I'm
Gang,
chilling.
gang.
Yeah, man.
Very
Folded
important.
looking like.
Very, very, very important. Make sure these sound effects is good. I left the gun at home, so I can't bust it off. All We Gucci.
Oh, I got to plug Branded Authentic tonight, man.
Do that
If you are in the
Yeah.
Boston area, we got Branded Authentic tonight with Easy Money and Chilla Jones
Yes, sir. Ooh.
in Somerville at Union Tavern, Somerville. Doors open at 7 tonight. So we got that, man. I'm looking forward to that, man, because niggas gonna be rapping tonight and shit.
That's called a bar fight.
Yeah, I DJ at Slade's every Friday.
Excuse
Yeah.
the hell out of me.
Yeah, pull up, man. Pull up. That should
Y'all be busy.
Chicken and tunes.
Yeah, dog. I'll be there for the long haul too. I'll be doing like the after work set and then chilling, and then I do the night set too. So it'd be crazy, man.
Damn, you be doubling down like that?
Gotta get that bread,
They still
bro.
got the
shit
catfish
crazy.
nuggets though.
Bro, them
I guess
catfish
so.
nuggets are
I
busting.
don't eat none of that shit, so I don't really know.
Facts. He's like, I don't know
yeah,
nothing
they
about
used to
that.
have-
bitch.
Oh, I forgot he don't.
The-
I
they
posted
still
Still
this
got the
to you.
collard greens.
They got greens. They got the
Yams.
yeah. They still got all that shit. They got everything. The fucking okra, the fried okra, I fuck with that. I get the fried okra
I haven't been
sometimes.
in a minute.
Yeah,
I will
people
say
say it
this,
ain't the
though.
same, no, but I don't know.
That's what I heard, but
You know?
I haven't been there eating in quite some time. I will say this though, we went to Louder, and they actually had the Haitian patties that Dutch introduced me to.
Yes. She put
Which
me on
from which
those
spot
too.
though? Because
The one
it
in that
depends on where you get them
pan,
from,
bro.
man.
One in the
Hold
pan.
on, you
Put me
heard
on
that,
too.
right?
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
Where'd they get 'em
Clearly,
from?
I didn't advise his patty life because there is no other answer but live quiet in Mattapan. Like that's
Bro, everybody
that's
was
a trick
Haitian patty
question.
checking him like, yo, are those from?
That's on God.
However, I will say,
What up?
Shout out my girl Sabrina, Discover Vegans though.
Yeah, her joints
Those
are good.
bussin'.
Yeah,
Where's it
yeah,
at?
Those are bussin'. She's
She does
I'll say
pop-ups
private.
and stuff
yeah,
like that. She's based
private.
out of Randolph, but she does
Yeah.
pop-ups and
Fire.
stuff all over the place. Yeah, she got the
Mama-
vegan joints.
Yeah, and they're official. She got the Mama Rebelle stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Yeah, and you know Haitian
Yeah,
people
her
don't really rock
vegan
it.
jumu is nice too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bomb.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go, Jumu gang. Okay. Shout out to all my Jumu warriors.
We talking about all the food we don't have here.
I don't know about y'all, man. I should have got a banana, dog.
All right, man. So before we chop it up some more with Dutch and the fellas, man, I do want to put it out there, man. We about to be taking beats live, so beatclubpodcast.com is where you can go to make that happen.
Yes.
So I know we started a little bit late, but are we ready to get into some beats and all that? Can we just jump into this
Let's get
joint?
right to it.
Yeah, you already know.
Wait, my bad. Shout outs.
I mean,
You want to save them motherfuckers till
we'll
later?
save it for a little
We
bit.
love y'all, but we'll love y'all later.
We late.
All right, cool.
Yeah, give them
saying?
some more time to get in there. You know, I see a few people though. What up, GQ? What up?
I got an air horn for you, bro.
He said, "Where's my shout out?"
Yo.
I seen 808 Diffraction.
What's cracking?
Is that Rand? Rand on the beat.
808 was like Dutch. He's like, I'm Dutch too.
That's right.
All right, man. So what? I guess
Rain is in the building today,
Rain
by
is
the
in
way.
it. Actually, Rain sent some joints in, by the
Yeah,
way.
Rain.
Yo, Rain. Whew, Rain.
Rain,
Listen,
man.
Rain owed me like 3 ass whoopings, bro. I don't even understand. Like, I love him though, but he do. He owed me like 3 of them. He knows that though.
Trust me, I
We talk about it often.
I'm in that same club.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in that same club.
Couple
That Gemini shit. Is that what that is?
It might be.
A little bit.
Man.
That one I'll give you a little bit.
We are both Gemini.
Oh, man,
yeah, so
Gemini shit.
he's outnumbered.
Gemini too.
He's outnumbered. That's what it is.
That's right.
Hold on. Gemini check. What month you in though? What month? June.
Yeah,
May, come on, man.
May.
June. You know.
June.
All right, so you on the May Gemini
May
here.
27th, kiss,
I'm about to say,
baby.
yeah, she right before Big.
Damn, this
Yeah.
mad.
Biggie's
That's
the 28th.
crazy.
Yeah.
My brother's the 23rd.
All right, man.
Yeah. A lot of people born on May 27th.
Well,
bro.
dualities is in the building. We all got dualities in this room. So
That
we
means
can
you're
make it
well
happen.
protected,
You know
well
what I'm saying?
connected, Loops.
Shit.
You got like 40 people in here with you right now.
I'm good. All right, so let's get into these beats, man. I'm gonna cut this down. We're gonna get to that beat.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Just one.
Y'all are
Motivate.
horrible friends.
Come on, nah. You're a Gemini energy right now. What up, everybody?
Y'all
How's
do it to
everybody
me,
doing
too.
today?
Y'all are horrible.
So check it out, man. You can go right now to beatclubpodcast.com to upload your beats 24/7 around the clock. But what we also do is we take live beats as well. So you can upload some beats. We got, I think, some room left in the second folder. The first folder got populated right away. So make sure you send that heat because it's always someone's first time hearing you. Please save the trash for the curb. Don't send it in, please. Please don't send it in because I'm not feeling it today. I'm drinking by myself almost. My drinking partner just tapped out. Come
Yeah, I tapped out.
Come
man.
on.
I
You
can't-
drink with me?
I
You
can't-
drink with me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
Mark, you
To
really
make
not
the
gonna
show
finish up?
run
Do
right.
one shot.
One
I'm gonna
shot,
do one.
that's
I'm
all.
gonna do
More
one. I'm gonna
Gemini's
do
to
one.
drink with
You
me.
gotta do one.
No, he's gonna
I'm gonna
drink
do
one.
one. I'm gonna crack it.
You gonna crack it? We gonna make it
I'm
happen.
gonna crack it. I'm gonna crack it.
It's just for the
Yeah,
blessing.
Keith's ready.
That's it.
Yes, man.
And shout out to Keith, man. Lifted Smoking Goods. You need to sponsor our show, man. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Facts.
Yeah, you need to sponsor our
I'll be
show.
right back. You see that?
We need to make
Yeah,
that shit
exactly.
happen.
We need
got
to.
up and left and said, "I'll be right
let's
back."
do the product
Yeah,
placement.
we need to make that shit
And I
happen.
will say this. I'm gonna say it too
Whatever.
because y'all know I don't really smoke, anymore like that. But ever so often I hit the J, and he gave me some cones. Cause that's what I prefer to do. Like I'll stuff the cones easy,
Facts.
hands down. Like one of the best products. It's comparable to raw, all of that shit. It's
Amen.
because excuse me, those other joints that you buy, they be bootleg.
Yeah.
There be a lot of bootleg.
Super thin.
Yeah. Like lifted joints is quality, bro.
Yeah.
I had a nice J. I got some cones. I got a
Got some
few.
going, yeah. I got some animal cookies that need to go in there.
Let's go. No, that's what's
I
up.
had some with some strawberry cough.
You had strawberry cough?
I got it.
Oh, that sounds so pretty.
Strawberry cough, and man,
That's still my
my type
favorite
of
strain.
I love strawberry cough.
That's still my
I'm a
favorite.
mimosa girl.
Mimosa?
Yeah.
Smoking mimosa.
Looking like I just right up a poster.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right, so
That's
Motivate
it.
Marin's gonna pull up these shots real quick, man. So this is the deal. We got Folder One populated with a bunch of producers right now. What we gonna do? We gonna check a couple of beats and see how they feel about this. I've already explained the rules to Dutch, and I'm gonna just tell you guys one more time. Make sure that the fire is on deck, because Dutch already knows you can cut a beat if you don't like it.
Okay.
You can talk trash about a beat
That's
if you
where we
don't like
going?
it. That's where we going.
That's
with
where we
that.
going?
That's where we
We
going.
could go there.
But if you hear a beat that's absolutely phenomenal, you can actually nominate it for Beat of the Week.
So
That's
if I'm
a
not
big
feeling,
deal.
I just next.
You can yeah.
I can think
Now you gotta
next.
say cut it though. It's cut. You gotta say cut it.
Cut it. Yeah,
You
we're
gotta tell
not
'em
cut it to keep it.
All right. So we all good. We all poured up.
Nah, we gotta wait for Keith.
I am in a room full of Geminis. I don't gotta speak.
Nah, you ain't gotta say shit. And I've been working with y'all forever, bro.
I just spoken a whole different language. You over just dying. I'm like,
Smells good though.
he's like
good?
facts.
Reminds me of the,
She's speaking that
Sailor.
minion.
You ever had
Yeah.
Sailor Jerry?
No.
Sailor Jerry.
My guy, he knows.
I don't
Those are my
fuck with the
homies.
spike rum that
Hold on,
much,
let me
but
smell
this hit.
Yeah, it
This
smells
was
good,
it,
bro.
This is
They got some body yaddy yaddy.
They got that
yaddy.
name that sound like it gets you fucked up. The Glen
do.
Farmer.
Yeah.
The Glen Farmer.
Y'all fuck with the what are those scotches, whiskeys like the Glenfiddich?
Yeah. That's what we specialize in on this show.
Yeah,
Right there, we got the Aberfeldy. You gotta try that. That's a good one.
Who's man's? What's it
Yeah,
called?
Aberfeldy. Aberfeldy.
See, my
Shout out
thing
to
is like,
Aberfeldy.
I don't mess like as far as my liquor goes. I say I don't rock with like the old white men,
Yeah.
Johnny, Jack,
Okay.
Jim,
Jack
them
I'm
niggas.
fucking you up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
Nah,
not.
that's true.
That sound like their grandfather,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
It is.
Aberfeldy.
Aberfeldy.
That's
You gotta say it
hard.
like it's Scottish.
You know,
like
I rock with my cousins,
Aberfeldy.
Julio. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like I
There
rock
we
with all
go.
them
We
niggas.
We got the products on deck.
Okay.
Scary.
Pop the trunk real quick.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah,
get,
really
let's
good, though.
get our
Let me
product
see.
placement.
Let me
Where
get
can
the
we
front
put it?
table. Let me
Right
see.
there?
We got
Oh,
right
yeah,
front
right there.
table. Let me see.
There we go.
What's this right here? What's this? The smoking good? We're gonna put this right there.
Each one of y'all from one of y'all.
I'm on drink shit. Got the blessing. Got my
Lifted shit, lifted
That's what's up. I'm
lounge.
gonna put this right here,
Here
man.
you go. Here's some papers.
Hey.
Nah, man. I was just talking about the cones. You got some cones?
I got some cones.
Alright.
I got some cones. Lighter.
There we go.
Yo.
As long as I ain't
Dick.
blocked nobody. Here we go.
Which
That's
I
fire.
got the king side. I got a couple.
What's that? Oh.
The king
The
side.
clipper lighters.
Yo,
Let me show you a little fun fact.
Let me get this fun fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna open this one
Stuff
up for
your
you.
phone
so you
with
can
it
see
right
what
there.
it looks
Get the
like.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, right there. The clipper lighters got.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Right out.
Get out of here. Good.
Boop, boop, boop.
And you get to
Yeah.
stuff the
Stuff the
cones
cone.
right there.
For the cone stuff. And it disables the lighter so it won't,
Alright.
you know,
This right is my baby.
light. It won't work no more.
You got the glow trays.
Yo, shout out to whoever patented
Right
that.
there.
What's this? You got the little cloth. This man, I don't need the crown royal bag at all. Oh,
Yo, everybody call it
this one.
That's the glow tray, boy.
Yeah.
The bag is just the home for the tray.
Bro, I'm doing a promotional video this
You do
week
whatever
with
you
this
gotta
shit.
do, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some cones right now.
Thank you, man.
This is mine.
Yo, let's do a shot real quick before
Yeah, we gotta
before
get that shot.
Make sure
do
y'all
a shot
see this
before you
shit.
slide.
Here we go.
Don't block my face,
Hey, y'all.
bro. I'm
Yo.
a sex appeal, bro. Don't block my face.
We're gonna do the shot real
Hold on,
quick,
son. Let me get
man.
my shot. I got too much shit to
Make sure
hold.
they can see it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Salute, 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 salute.
Stay true, baby.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
First off, I love that.
Hey,
I'm
Dios.
gonna take another shot.
Woo.
ASAP.
That is nice.
Did you
is
let
nice,
off that
huh?
weak gunshot? that's me. That was me letting off
Yeah,
the
he was letting off shots. Perfect time. Yo, the glow train.
Hilarious.
Really trying to disrespect a Gemini in a room full of Gemini.
Hey, yo, bro, I ain't scared of none of y'all motherfuckers. Bernie Mac.
Why we rock
you
with you, dog?
This is
You
good.
outnumbered.
And you know what?
Like a
This-
Gemini. We
This
like,
is
he ain't
perfect
scared of us.
because
This nigga
I just moved, right? And I was in my spot thinking about this yesterday, like, cause at the old spot, niggas used to come through and roll up, and I hate when niggas come through and roll up, cause niggas always leave
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yes.
So I was like, yo, I gotta get a rolling
evidence.
tray, you know what I'm saying, for that, like a good one. And this is a good one.
It is a good one.
Cause the other ones be trash, man. Look at
And the
that.
color,
Look at the
you know,
lip on
it got
it.
like a
bro.
fun mode. It got like an all light
Bro,
mode.
you can
but
find shit in the car with that, bro.
what? You can smoke.
Where I drop my phone.
In the car in the dark. You don't gotta turn nothing on.
That shit crazy.
You just put a brighter light on. Like, that's a passenger seat love right there. And the bag is clutch. A lot of people use that.
Yo, the bag is
a lot of
super
shit,
clutch.
though.
This is.
Said the Crown Royal bag.
Yeah, I don't need it no more, bro.
Cause you can put everything in the bag with it, so it's really just like,
Yeah.
you know.
Man,
Smooth,
such a
man.
great day.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I know I got gifts.
Yeah, I got the premium
we got
pack. I know that's
Show
right.
I got gifts.
We gotta.
I
Let's
had
get
to
to these
collect my
beats.
shit separately, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get the power pack. He didn't give me all at once, nigga. He was like, "That's you get the tray, nigga. You good? We gonna work it out." Like,
Oh man.
All right, man. So this is what we're gonna do as we go through our gifts, man. We're gonna play like a beat or two, and then we're gonna chop it up with Dutch Rebelle, man. I just want to get the beats going. Trench, man. Who was the first person on our chopping block? Because this drink is settling in. That drink was good, by the way.
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm tapped out.
Oh,
Now I'm tapped
All
out.
right.
yeah, follow Lifted SG though. You know what I'm saying? Lifted
boom.
Smoking Goods. Follow Lifted SG. I see somebody ask for the info. But
This folder now. Let's go with Brain Got Blaps.
All right, cool. We're gonna listen to Brain Got Blocks. What's the name of the beat?
It's called K.O. King. It's a DBZ reference.
y'all gonna put a folder of like the ones I like?
Yeah.
Yeah, we keeping, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this is the deal, though. If you like a beat and we don't like it, it's still getting cut, though. Like, it got to be majority rules.
I'm fucking with that.
So
I'm
it's
fucking with
all right.
that.
But if you like it
I'm fucking
and
with that.
you fucking with them,
You can
then
talk to them.
That's
be
what.
like, yo,
that's
here's my
y'all-
email.
that's y'all
Like, yo, here's my
Facts.
email.
No, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with
That's
that. Thoroughly.
All right, so we're going to take a listen to this right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let go.
Like somebody gonna flame it.
Whatever criteria
Fucking with it.
you feel like. If you feel like it's for you,
There we go.
So here's what we're going to do, man.
Keep it. I know
The
some.
poll is up right now. You guys can vote if you're gonna keep it and you're gonna cut it. 67% of you guys said that you're gonna keep it. I also seen the keep it emotes flying out there. Shout out to our subscribers.
Facts.
I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the people to see how they feel. My Gemini's in the building. I'm gonna start with Motivate Merrin. Motivate Merrin, man. How you feeling about this, bro?
I'm gonna just throw my safe keep it out. I'll just get my safe keep it out the way. I felt like it was safe. I thought it was a dope beat, like
Talk that
you know,
shit,
overall,
man.
but it
For
was
Brain, yeah.
it was definitely safe for him.
Yeah.
My only critique too, I didn't
This shit's
really
cracking.
like the snare. Like I didn't like how that reverb on the snare. Like the snare sounded too like hollow. I thought the snare should be like sharper. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
agree
it
with
should
that.
cut through.
I agree with that.
But other than that, it's a cool beat. So safe keep it for me.
Dutch Rebelle, how you feeling about this?
I definitely keep it. I agree with that though. Like at first I was like, it sounds like, you know, I've heard it technically before, but then it got a little, you know what I'm saying, beastie. So definitely keep it. But yeah, I see somebody said MOP Freeway for sure. Freeway sliding on that. But I guess that's the feedback. It shouldn't be as easy to figure out who should be on it. But yeah, we gonna slide on that. So yes, keep it.
All right, Trench man, you rocking with the Gemini energy in the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. That shit was grimy, but you know, we've heard plenty beats from Brain, and that's one of the lesser ones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I'm going to motivate on this one with the safe keep it, throwing that shit out. You only get one no Dutch. It's like a pity
Still
keep,
fire.
but it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. This one needs a like it needs some
We need
you know what
that
I mean?
shit.
Like
You
it
need
needs
that
some
shit.
Minion
whatever that
shit.
means. That's
Whatever
what it
that
means.
minion shit is.
That shit.
So we gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, keep it going.
Look at us with the first keep it. We throw the one up on the board because that is important.
Switch to the
Oh, that's
Yeah.
You
said y'all got me fucked
I got you.
I'm saying another one. Y'all got me fucked up. What? Send that shit there.
You be good.
It ain't not hard. I think that there's room for more. I hear it.
So Dutch, I gotta ask you a question. So like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been asked this question numerous times. But if we had to start at the beginning,
Yeah.
when did Dutch Rebelle find music, or when did music find Dutch Rebelle?
Oh, I was in diapers, dog. Like, not for nothing. Like, my parents tell me stories, like, there's certain songs that I would get up out my crib and just start shaking the whole crib. Like,
What song was that?
honestly, the first one, Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen, dog.
That's
That's
a
the
good
first one I hear.
That's a good place to start.
That they were like, that was your joint. Like, nah, because, you know, that's the stuff that Haitian music, we it's gonna always be in the house. You're always gonna dance to it. But, like, they were like, nah, there was one song that, like, we played it, you stop.
Nah,
You played
man,
it,
you know,
stop.
like in terms of like a stereotype, especially like for fucking like mass area, Haitians love fucking Magic 106, man. I work with mad
dogs,
Haitians.
they
I
do.
work in
No,
healthcare for a long
David
time.
Boucher is
I work with
like in there with us.
Haitians
nigga.
love Magic, fam.
You serious?
At work,
Real talk.
all the nurses, all the lab aides,
He knows.
They kept the station on Magic.
he
I be like,
knows.
you catch it? No, Magic.
Real talk. No, it raised me. No. Magic 106.7 raised me.
Yeah.
There was not a late night drive we took that wasn't bedtime
Yeah.
magic with David Allen Boucher.
David Allen Boucher
Magic.
every night.
Cause you know Haitian people
Second
love
shift.
Celine Dion, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, all that. But nah, those records. I mean, at the end of the day, records, like real big records. But music. I mean, my parents, like, my father was that dude. Like, he had the 40 books of CDs and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, you know, the CD books for real, flipping through them. And my mother was like a singer, dancer type of like, y'all know Mama Rebelle.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's up with her. So, yeah, music was always big. But like creative music, that came later for sure. But music was always big in my house. My house was a party house, so there was no way it wasn't gonna be like that.
But what made you say, all right, cool, I'm gonna start writing these rhymes and actually give this a shot?
What
Before
made-
you knew you was nice.
Before I knew I was nice.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was two waves. So you're saying before I knew I was nice, or
Yeah.
just like let me put a rap down, period?
Let you put a rap down.
All right. So the first time I put a rap down was when I heard. So you remember when they used to send the CDs in the box for like $1 or like a cent, like whatever clearinghouse or something
There
like
was
that.
a couple
whatever.
of them. I used to use the BMI joints.
Yeah, it was something like it would just come in that little cardboard joint, and be like 6 CDs or something.
And you never paid them all.
Not right.
Ever.
Facts. But Fuji's The Score came in that box. That came in that box with Shania Twain, Selena, and Tina Turner. So that's wild, right? But when I heard Lauryn Hill, I've said this a lot too, but it's really the beginning. Lauryn Hill and Rod Digger on Cowboys.
Cowboys is that one.
I never heard, like, I grew up like, immigrant kid, so you know what it is. You're in front of the TV, your parents are at work. You're at whoever aunt or uncle's watching you.
Yep.
I'm in Mattapan somewhere, Hyde Park somewhere, whatever. And like, rapping all that, it was around, but like Onyx, like I remember like young seeing like Slim, did like all that on TV, but like it wasn't until I heard like Rod Digger and Lauren going back and forth that I heard like a chick like, I'm sure Queen Latifah was out already, but like
course.
spin, like, and then going back and forth, and then it was like the one song for them to do it on amongst all these dudes, cause like Outsiders was on it, all that. So like, for me, I was just like, oh snap, there's no reason I can't do it if these chicks is doing it like that. Cause for me, I didn't hear until that point women like me rapping, like. Queen, all that, yeah, we in there. That's embedded though. I'm Caribbean. That's not gonna go nowhere. But as far as that, like, yo, what's up with it? Like, let's get it. Like, I didn't really hear that way until that. So then, I swear to you, that same day I heard the song, I went down and wrote something down, and was just like, let me put some like words together and see. So that's when I was just like, I can do this as well. But I never took it seriously until like college, dog. I was in college, and like I freestyled. I walked into like the trap one day, you know what I'm saying, and just like did a freestyle, just left. They took the recording and like shared it all over school. I went to Penn State. So like niggas shared it all over school, and then like I walked to school one day and they were like, yo, you the chick from Boston, you nice. I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking like we just went in, grabbed something real quick and left. I wasn't thinking nothing about it, and then it started circulating, and then I was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna go to the studio. I'm actually like try to go to a studio session, and that's actually how it started. When I graduated, I was like, I'm gonna just hit the ground running. See what happened. If I book shows or anything, then I'll keep going. If not, then I'll go to grad school. You know, people like Mark Maron, big Mark Maron made that very, you know, he expedited that situation real quick, having me at House of Blues and shit like that in like a couple months. But I was doing like Sammy's Patio, Dublin House. I was doing all the hood shows 3 times a week for like a month and a half, just seeing what happened. That was really it.
Now, was you going around with like a certain record at that time, or you were just spitting? Like, what was
What a great
that?
question. That's a great question because I had nothing, dog. Like when I tell you, I had industry instrumentals.
Yeah, industry
if you was
instrumentals. I
like, yo,
remember
Mark,
that.
no,
I
because he's like,
remember
oh, send me some music.
Yeah,
I'm like, my nigga, I can't. I can't. I have to rap it for you live. I didn't have nothing. I had nothing recorded. I never, because I think I went to the studio once in PA. A lot of the dudes that I was cool with in PA, they eventually like got bagged and stuff like that. They never, like some of them didn't graduate, this, that, and the third. So we ended up like losing contact. So even if I recorded something, I never like got it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't until shows like that is actually how I was able to book real sessions. I never like people that I knew I would try to come through, but you know what it is. Like when I first came, niggas were like, so shorty, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you? And I'm like, nah, I'm trying to fucking box you and shit, and I have to leave now because
But I think,
now
I think in a lot of ways though that helped you at the time too, because it was kind of like to see Dutch was like it's like a tailor-made experience. Like you had to go to the show to hear it.
No facts.
You know what I'm saying? And they were like they were basically like signature freestyles, pretty much.
Thoroughly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, like
but they
Mark
caught
knows.
on.
He
But they
knows.
caught on because like after a couple shows, then people are singing along. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like one of my first ones was on Black Rob. Like whoa.
Yep, the Whoa joint.
Okay, so y'all might remember because shit. Did y'all do the artwork for that? The appetizer. So my first like thing I could no before Married to the Music there was the appetizer. I'm trying to think of where the hell the artwork came from. Like so
appetizers.
The appetizer.
I remember the appetizer.
The appetizer because you was booking me, dog.
That's how I got introduced to it through that.
Yeah, the appetizer was a 15-minute 1-track project, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. It was 5 freestyles that I just like weaved together with a skit. So it was like me, we did it like FN, Famous Nobodies, like presented the appetizer, and I had them, the idea was like, they walked into the Black Roses buffet boutique or some shit, like it was a food spot, and you came in and I was like the waitress, and they were like asking for things, and the skits would weave the songs together, whatever. But like it was Black Rob, Whoa, Fantasia, When I See You, like, you know, a couple different beats, and then I think I had one original. Shout out to the Sultan forever. I'm always fuck with WMS the Sultan. But that's how like that I did that first thing because it was literally the songs that I was performing at these shows. I had like one freestyle here, one freestyle there, and I would perform them. Through that, I started meeting producers that was like, yo, you nice, I'm gonna give you a beat. Through that, they were like, I met quality people that would like come to the studio, we could actually do something. Yeah. But I swear, I don't even remember the first real like, Famous Nobodies, of course, yeah. So through that, meeting people and stuff like that, that's how I actually MCT, I'm Married to the Music.
That's a funny story too. That's how I connected with Loops. So the very first branded authentic that I did at House of Blues, it was Famous Nobodies.
Oh, I was on the ticket.
And you was on the bill too. And I didn't know him. I didn't know Loops.
Dead ass story?
I had no clue who D Loops was. I just booked him. I just saw his name. I was like, oh, this nigga look like he popping. I was popping at that time, nigga. I was popping at that time, bro.
Stay popping.
Because I'm gonna tell you something though, because I said I knew I was popping because Dutch, when I rapped, Dutch was actually in the front and she knew some of my motherfucking words to my song, bro.
Talk that shit.
You couldn't tell me shit. And I remember I was trying to to rap. Remember, I was talking, trying to introduce my shit, and Mary was like, yo, just rap, yo.
Yeah.
I love that about you.
Just rap,
You said that, and I'm like, yeah, just saying it. I'm like, oh my God, Luke, you was rapping
Because
first.
at the time I was just surveying the scene. I'm looking on social media was new, right? So that was a way to like survey shit. So I'm like looking, and I'm like,
I should have asked you that. How did you find me, dog? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
I think about that.
And that's probably what
just
it is.
social media. Yeah, just surveying the shit. Because you when you came that first Branded Authentic, you came with Famous Nobody.
I had to have. Oh, facts. No, you're right.
You came with Famous Nobody.
So of course, I came with them. Yeah.
So it was just me surveying shit online. Like I'm looking for music online, and I'm like, okay, these group, okay, they doing shit.
I want to say
That's
one
a
thing.
fact.
Yeah.
Let me say one thing. This is a long. I'm sorry,
Say it on the
Marin,
mic.
for any issues I ever gave you a Motivate Monday. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that in front of everybody. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wild boy when it comes to these shows. I'm all about respect. And Marin, listen. Everything you've ever done, bro, it was needed. It was for a reason.
Legends do legendary things, my nigga. That's all we gonna say about that.
And I'm just saying, bro, I appreciate you because people will never understand the importance of Church Boston
Absolutely.
during that time.
Hands down. Hands down.
What you
Hands
was
down.
doing.
Hands down.
Like,
That's a fact.
it wasn't until like things like church left and I had to sit down and really think about it and be like, damn, dog. Like, I may have fucked up a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for good reason. But for good reason. Here you are now doing your thing, all vegan.
Legends do legendary things. That's all I'm gonna say. Legends do legendary things.
Shit happens.
Nah,
Shit
it's all
happens.
love, man.
And when I found out you was Gemini, I said, oh, it makes sense. Somebody fucking crossed him and he had to act. I
Nigga,
get it.
I got robbed that night.
Yeah, nah, I knew. Yeah, nah,
I got wild on that night too. Don't get it twisted. It was
I
the
trust,
wrong.
man.
So this is what I gotta do, man. We're gonna continue the conversation.
Yeah,
I gotta
let's get
keep
to
this
it.
beat because we did throw it out there.
Yes.
We got the one up there.
We got the one up on the board.
Legendary.
We're gonna go
Church
to this
Boston.
next beat, man. We got a lot of
They owe
catching
you a
up
lot
to
of
do.
money, by the way, but whatever. We'll talk about that.
They do.
Real talk. They owe you a lot of money.
So Trench, man, who we got next on the chopping block, bro?
I see Zay Skills sent some shit in.
Young Zay Skills.
Man.
How old is he now? Probably like what,
He said
18?
now.
He's like 18 now.
Yo,
Zay's
cause
been-
He been rocking with us since he was like
She's like
15 or
15.
something
I like
like
this.
that. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you,
he's dope.
sir.
And this shit's called Epic.
All right, so we're gonna take a listen to right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let go.
Say skills. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Flag on service, flow with line and got them. Shit, sip off bibs, cognac queen, no Megan. Got them begging for a kiss. Told them both my lists real VIP and you ain't on that list. Got them blissing, running plays. Flow be spritzing, track be laid. Baby Glocky and her purse. Bang like Rocky on the stage. Act like they thugging, subbing. I don't understand them.
Beat Club. Let's talk
We
about
had
it.
him on the show too.
You guys already said 75% of you guys said that you're gonna cut it. I'm gonna talk to the crew to see how we feel about
Damn,
this
Dutch
one.
keeping it.
Now, Dutch is definitely, she was spinning some
Niggas don't
bars.
know how, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what to do with it, just say that, baby. We ain't cutting that for nothing. Y'all, that's how you get yourself in a 2K game, baby.
Talk to Dutch, how you feeling about this?
Now we
What's
keeping the hell out of that. I can send you that. I can send you that.
Yeah.
I can send that back by tonight. Like you bugging out. No, but those are, see, this is, I like big records. Like my thing is, I don't care what it is. It just has to sound complete in the world that it's living in.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that right there, like that's movies, that's TVs, all that stuff, and you know you got to know your sound. Like that's a you don't even you like listen to it. You don't even need words for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because I'm familiar with doing stuff like that, I would definitely slide on that.
Boom.
Definitely slide on
Shout out
that.
to
But
these
I did
skills,
see
man.
some people talking about it's kind of distorted. That's, you know, we could fix all that. That's not a big deal. But the sequencing and everything is all there.
They just had the fucking. It was just over compressed. It was just loud. They were trying to make it loud.
Yeah.
So that's it. But nah, I rock with it. I'll keep it. It was a record.
Yeah, I
and
thought it
Dutch
was dope.
made me like it. She kind of made me like it.
There you go. See?
Sometimes the artist is what they
The whole
missing.
time I'm talking
You
to
heard me
Keith,
say
I'm
that
listening
under
in the
my breath,
background.
though.
Like, there she
But I
go.
said that to Luce under my breath while y'all was talking. I said, I'll show niggas what to do with this song. Dogs. Like, yeah. But
Shit.
that was a freestyle. That was like one of the last freestyles I just put out. That was just
Oh,
like
okay.
flipping, mixing, like, yeah.
Hey, Zay, if you on here,
Now
connect
let's
with
talk.
Dutch, man.
Yeah, connect
Tito's
with me.
probably
Let's
on
do
there or
some
something
things.
like that.
And
Yeah.
Zay doing big shit too.
Yeah,
Zay,
he is.
he working with like Lil Tekka and all them
That's
niggas
what, yeah, but
already.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
right.
he
Like,
been
you
doing
talking about
big
arenas,
shit.
baby. Like,
Yeah, that's what he been doing. It. He
come
went
on.
on a tour. He went on a
There we
tour.
go.
With a bunch of
Crowd
young
surfed,
boys.
fam. I want to crowd. I've been wanting to crowd. Have you crowd surfed yet?
Have I crowd surfed? No, but I almost got snatched by a crowd in Africa.
What? Excuse me, one
They
second.
like
Hold
the
on.
security came and grabbed my ass up. Like,
wait.
you crazy nigga, don't get that close, nigga. They gonna grab you.
yeah,
I
grab
was
you.
like, oh, but yeah,
There you go, right there.
yeah.
I'm here, definitely
They
hit
go,
us.
"Word."
So, I mean,
Yeah, I almost definitely got snatched up in Africa. That was why. I got some things, guys.
you know what? Plus, we got to touch on a couple other stories,
We
too.
can touch on, you know what I'm saying? I'm here.
I've heard
Y'all done gave
them
me a
stories
shot.
about
Nah.
Africa though.
Man.
I don't know how.
Where'd y'all at? Where'd y'all go?
We went to Congo.
Congo.
During the middle of an Ebola outbreak.
Why?
And the
Because we got to get the bag. But
No.
Y'all niggas bold.
it's like now
You said Ebola or the
I
bag?
mean, there was also like civil outbreak as well.
it was the
I'm
experience.
gonna take another shot of that because I'm
was
crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Thank you, Dutch.
I
Yeah.
remember
Thank
that.
you.
We're just
I'm gonna take a
Yes.
shot with you,
It's
too.
good.
It was their first
I remember when you
Independence Day
went. That's right.
concert.
It was their first Independence
They
Day
haven't had
festival.
another
Yeah.
one since.
Yeah.
That's why I performed at the Independence Day Festival
that's
in
history.
Yo,
Goma,
man.
in Goma, Congo.
That's history.
In the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, because didn't know there's two Congos.
The next day
Yeah,
it wasn't,
that's
it
history.
wasn't
Yeah,
over.
yeah,
Didn't know that either.
Power
So,
went out during the set.
oh gosh, nah, it was
Like,
crazy.
it was
Oh yeah,
a whole concert
so
on that
why I almost got snatched up? Did you want to know that?
Yeah, how'd you get spotted?
So,
Why?
all right, so my
Where'd
set
you
was
cut?
probably like,
Oh.
I don't know, maybe an hour some change. I don't remember how long it was.
45 minutes. I remember
Nah, because I feel like it was cut for like 45
I remember
minutes.
this entire
But
45
so
minutes.
let me tell it. So long story short, all right, it was a long set. But I'm the only artist performing from America, right? Navi Kenzo's on the bill, Mr. Easy on the bill, like big African names. Diamond Platinum's like huge, whatever. Billboards all over the city and everything like that. So we get there, we come for the show. I'm on the last day that we're performing. This 3-day festival. The freaking generator blows right in my middle of my set. Blows out for like at least 20 minutes, I would say. Like it was a long time. Like for anybody and anything. Like just it went from let's try to fix it to like, okay, let me try to like do some crowd interaction to like, hey yo, let's just get off the stage because nigga, we have a problem.
There's
That's
no
great.
generator because there's no electricity.
Like there's exactly
There's no
understand
electricity.
there's
Yeah.
no electricity now. Like it ain't
right.
no like there's a speaker that blew, fam. There's no electricity and we're in a college like yard or whatever. So the whole damn town is there. That's pretty much what's going on. So I'm like, damn, like this happened in the middle of my set. It's already, I'm not gonna say hard, but like my set's in English, dog. So I already have that challenge, I'll say,
Yep.
to keep you in the loop. And then it's like, yeah, like you they don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? They've seen my flyers and all that, but they don't know my music to just receive the set so well. So once it cut off, I'm like, damn, when we come back, we gotta like go for it. So as soon as they were like, yo, go, we got it back, I kicked off my heels. I fucking ran down to where they had like the little riser joints, like the, I don't even know what those things are
For the
for.
cameraman.
For the cameraman, yeah. But I like climbed up the shit. I'm in a dress, I climbed up this shit. I stood
love
on
that
top
shit.
and I start performing. I just start going and I'm like close to the crowd. So I'm going crazy. I'm doing my, y'all see me perform. I'm nigga, what's up?
Starts raining.
nigga, what? Yeah, it's raining. I'm going nuts. Like, actually, it was a wild moment. But like, people start like grabbing at me. I'm just feeling the vibes. Nigga, security was like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Pull me right off that shit. Like, get off. Like, no, nigga, they gonna carry you to the back of the fucking thing. And also, they were also like, you have to understand, like, they could be sick. Like, in fairness, like you can't really just do that. That's kind of like, you know what I mean? So I got off and like pulled back, but I do remember they were like, bro,
You want to secure the bag, not the Ebola.
Nigga said the Ebola is in the building. God bless.
Ebola is on the list. God damn.
So, you know, but it was amazing, and I still, you know, I mean, I wish I could go back.
That's
like, I want to go back so bad.
Experience, man.
It was
just
amazing,
going. That was your first time in Africa, right? I'm assuming.
You're part of
And we
history
flew
then.
into
That shit
absolutely,
crazy.
and for me, like there's not many things I could top that because we all know there's people in the industry who ain't never performed in
This is what
Africa.
I'm talking about. Yo, hold on.
Because it's a thing.
And that was independent.
This is
as
what we
hell.
gotta do
It's
though
a
because
thing.
of that.
And it was
We
just
gotta
me and
do this
Keith
shit.
too. We rolled out.
We gotta take this show. It's Women History Month, bro.
Hello.
And we talking about women history right
Shout out to the
now.
women.
You know what I'm saying? It's only right.
Hey man, oh damn.
We definitely rolled out.
went a little heavy on
It
this
was
one,
like
dog.
the week before, and we was like, as soon as this happened, they was
Jesus.
like, so you guys got your
It's not
passport
bad,
and stuff? It was like, we gotta go get.
We bribed our way through everything.
Yeah,
dog.
gotta get all of that.
We
shit.
bribed.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were not. We didn't have we didn't have none of the paperwork proper. There was a lot of cash to cash transactions that happened through borders. A lot of
That's
that.
part of the game.
So let me ask you this
Absolutely.
then,
Part of
right?
it.
How does an artist out of Massachusetts get to land something in Congo, Africa? How did that happen? How did that?
Short answer is great relationships lead to great blessings.
We were talking about relationships.
You know what I'm
Relationships is
saying?
so
The real
important.
currency, man.
Longer answer is I went to high school with the girl who told me to come out. So long story short, my girl Heather, shout out to Heather, my dog forever. Hadn't talked to her since like years. I'm talking about years in between. And one day she DM'd me and was just like, yo, so I guess her sister was working for like the UN and she was a nurse and stuff. So she went out to visit her sister one day and straight up told me like, bro, I've been here for 3 years on a visit. You know what I'm saying? I just like never left. So she ended up like meeting a guy, was her dude, and he was like, I want to throw this thing. Do you have anybody that you want to like throw into the pot? And it was mad funny when she hit me because she was like shy to ask me. She goes like. She thought I would be like offended or something, which is crazy to me. Like she thought I was gonna be like, I don't want to do that. She's like, I don't know if that's like something you would want to do. I'm like, bro, y'all paying for it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, bruh. She's like, yeah, compensation and booking and travel. And I was like, send me, we out, bro, we out. Like that's amazing. So she was just like, let's get it. And it was dope because it was straight up twofold. Like it was my home girl. Like I'm talking about like, you know, with your white girls, you know what I'm saying? If you got, you know, that's my dog. Like that was my homie.
Understand.
She went through a lot growing up, you know what I'm saying? And her family had money, but she went through the mud. You know what I'm saying? One of those, like I'm not all the way part of that. So even the fact that she went and just like started living in Africa and all that, I was like typical. You know what I'm saying? Like she grew up in a house with big ass gold doors and shit like that. She was like, nigga, I'm out. I'm in Kigali with the dudes. Like, so she was just like, let's go. And you know, even Keith's meeting her, like she was fire and she was handling everything. And it was one of the biggest blessings ever to just be out there with like, cause like who else know me better than nigga? We was in freshman year together, walking through the hallway. This is what it was. So like my biggest memory of her is like I did a lot of like honors classes and shit like that, right? But I slept in all my classes. Like literally slept.
You slept in the
through
back
all
of the
my
class or slept in the front?
Wherever the fuck I was at,
man,
bro.
you
I
one
ain't
of them
gonna hold you. Like, yeah, my
I was
teacher,
a king
but
of that shit,
I would
too.
say in fairness, my teachers never had a problem with it. Because I did good in school. I mean, if my grades is good, what you waking me up for, bro? Like you can literally wait. Like honestly though, like I got like I got a B, I got an A. Like leave me alone.
I never thought
No, but that's a lot of my teachers. They let it rock because they knew I wasn't disrespectful either. So it wasn't on no like if nigga just assume I'm tired, bro. Cause you know, like if you need me up, I'm gonna wake up. But also if you need me to help you with something, I'm gonna help another student and nothing like that. So just let me rock. So a lot of my teachers and I do good with like older people. So you know I'm like, yo, how's your husband? He still ain't shit. Like you know I'm talking to my teachers like that. Like so it was always like flexible. But me and her, we literally like our memories where we in all these honors classes and we would just like walk in, what's up, go to sleep. And then like wake up right before class over. It's like my nigga. It's like I bet we always sat next to each other and would just be knocked the fuck out. Like
Bro,
So
I
but
used to hate the people that could sleep in class and still get A's and B's, man. That shit crazy.
But you know, it's always a trade-off. You know, you never see it behind the curtains. Those people are the ones who have insomnia, my nigga. Like those people are the ones who don't sleep. So that was my problem.
1 second.
No problem.
There we go.
You know, I was gonna talk through it like nothing happened. You seen that, right?
Yeah, your mic is giving
Unless
me
I'm
some weird
sitting or
stuff. Nah, it's Trench's. Take the headphones, you'll hear what I'm talking about.
But when you never sleep, you know what I mean? Like you have time to cram and you have time to do all that, but you definitely not gonna be awake during. You're a night crawler. It's a gift and a curse. Like my parents used to, you don't never wake up. You don't even do nothing. I'm like, bro, I heard y'all when y'all woke up this morning. I was still up. I just went to bed like 5 minutes ago. Y'all just woke up like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm going to sleep. Like
that's why I couldn't wait till I was old enough to like not have to go to church. Because at one point we used to have to go to. You had to go to church. Had to go to church.
Yeah.
Church on
I had to
Easter,
go to
bro.
church too.
If I ain't
Had
getting
to
Easter
go to
basket,
church.
I ain't going to church.
I used to
Lucky
skip
you,
church
bro.
though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mosque and church.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
wow.
He said the
man.
mosque and church.
That's different. That's different level.
Yeah, you had to go to the mosque.
But you used to have to go to church. But I'd be up all night
Yeah.
making beats or
Yeah.
you know.
Like I was downloading music on Napster, man.
And right when I fall asleep is when they waking me up to go to church. I just fell asleep.
That's crazy.
I've only been asleep for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
at
you
some
sleep.
nights.
Oh, church sleeping.
Church
Immaculate.
sleeping. He said, hallelujah.
It's easy to do. You get away with that. That's where you get
My
away with
parents
it.
would make me go to crazy, so I lived across the street from the church. My parents would wake me up and tell me to go to church and not come with me, bro. They like wake me and my sister up, like go.
You going?
So we would skip church, bro. We just walk. We walk in one door and walk out.
Walk
the other
right
door.
out.
Just
Real quick,
walk.
real quick before we get to this
For real.
other
She
beat
was like, I
though.
went to church in Haiti. I don't have to go.
Dutch, did you record anything in Africa? And it, like, did you?
Hell yeah.
How was that? What was that like?
Ooh, first off, shout out to S Black Winner. So my song Limbo on Bang Bang actually was recorded out there.
Okay.
That was recorded out there with him. That's why he's the one, like, I don't have many features. Y'all know that. Like, I'm an organic person. I'm an energy person. If we're going to do a feature, it's got to be like, you know what I'm saying, love. But we did that in Africa. He was an artist I met on the bill out there. And he was just mad cool. And he was like, yo, we got to record. You know, skeptical about it because it's like, bro, I'm gonna jump in a car with you somewhere and just go. That's not with Shorty. That's not with the people that booked
Yeah,
us. Like,
that's
if you wanted
different.
me to go to the studio, we're literally
That's
just with
different.
you. Like, so of course, rolling with this nigga, we out. Like, so he's like, I'm with it. Let's
Pulled up in
go.
a Range Rover. I was
Pull up in the range. And understand, you know, the car is like,
Kid Kat,
the
Range
steering wheels
Rovers
are
too.
on the
I
other
say that all the
side.
time. I mean, shit, we grew up in fucking Dorchester, Mattapan.
Yeah, we are.
Like,
Facts,
nigga,
facts, yeah.
we got our senses. We know when not to go.
That's real.
No, it's real. It's
100%.
real.
I
It's real.
feel
You gotta
safe
know how to move
everywhere I
that.
go.
Thank you. Yo, I love
Shout out
that you
to
said
Dorchester.
that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
Dorchester
just came
all
back from
day.
Haiti, dog, and so many people was giving me trouble about going. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm in the universe, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
whatever's gonna happen to me, gonna find me wherever I'm at. You
Yeah,
gotta like, you know what I mean? I'm not keeping my head on a swivel nowhere.
Yeah.
I know instincts.
Yeah.
Like, but that's what it was in Africa. And remember, like, the car, like the steering wheels are on the other side. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
not the, but the
Yeah.
damn driver's
They
seat's on the
on-
other side.
yeah,
like,
they over there.
so we in the car with this nigga just. You know what I mean? Just seeing what happens. But he pulled up to like some random ass little house. There's chickens and shit and all this stuff. It was actually basically the equivalent of this. Like it was you could say it was like a radio station type of thing. Like it was a media place, exactly. That's where we went to record Limbo. And I actually like the footage that I have in a documentary. Like that's straight up what it was. And we left for like it was probably like an hour. We weren't even there that long. Like we pulled up, did it. He played what he had for me. I went in. I wrote it, recorded it, left.
They made the beat.
They made the beat like right there.
there.
It was crazy. Actually, that was fire to be in. Like, and I'm telling you, like, you hit chickens outside and like, and it's like 40 dudes just standing in the door like watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just out there like, let's get it and go in and record it. And it was fire. It's one of my favorite songs to this day because
Yeah.
it is just a fire record.
That's a dope
Shout out to
record.
Limbo. But yeah, and then we actually did another one, Maria. But we did that like remote. But to this day, we've still been trying to do a video for either one. You know how hard it is to like talk to people like that language? Language
I
barrier is
don't
one
know.
thing, but like add it to, cause they speak like,
There's mad
S
different.
Black speaks Swahili, he speak Lingala.
But then they speak their tribal languages.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Lingala.
saying?
Shout out to
Tokos.
Google Translate, bro. Google Translate, get me through everything, bro.
Damn, I almost forgot. Like, yeah, they taught me a couple things, but Tokos is like chilling, cooling. Like,
Tokos?
Tokos, yeah. Tokos. Tokos. Like, what's good with you? You good? Yeah, Tokos. Like, yeah.
alright.
Tokos. Like, everything good, everything chilling.
So
like,
you learned something new today for all our
Tokos.
international folks, man, because we actually got some listeners out in Africa, so.
yeah, shout out to all my funny Queensbridge crew, as they call us. Yo, African people are mad funny though. When as soon as you walk up, they were like, "Oh, what's up, my nigga? You from America?" They were like, "Oh shit." That's the first thing he said. He said, "Oh, you from America? What's up, my nigga? Queensbridge crew." I was like,
Queensbridge.
"Word?" So that's what
Whack
we called
of
like the
all
whole
places.
crew.
Yo, no,
Nas, nigga, that was it for
Nas
them.
kept saying he was going to Africa.
Yeah, he went to African Belly.
Nigga went to African
And
Belly.
A lot of the dudes
Opened
from
up his
France,
seminar to
like
send them to
trees were
Africa.
green.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of people in Africa though, you know what it is. Like it's a lot of travel though. They're in and out. So some of the people like we were linked up with the media crew for the festival. Like as far as where we stayed in a villa called La Kivu is the city town, whatever you want to call it. So we stayed in La Kivu village, and where we stayed in like the resort or whatever the hell you want to call it, we were with the media crew for the festival. So like they were all from France, but some of them originally though, like 2 of them were from Congo, some of them were Tanzania, like, you know what I mean, different places. So like just even, yo, travel the world, bro. If you ain't never like, it don't even matter if you're going to the next state over, like just go. I always tell people, every time you're stressed out, every time you're going through something, when was the last time you did something for the first time? And I promise that'll fix you.
That's fact.
Real talk.
I had that conversation on the show. I told niggas too, and he was like, I don't recommend it, but I'm like, yo, even when you broke, travel.
It's different. I don't like to be broke in a different country. That shit's
Right,
different.
but here's the thing: broke is absolutely.
If I'm traveling and y'all broke,
objective.
bro, send me back.
It is.
My nigga. I don't want to go with none of y'all broke.
But when I went to Haiti, I spent like $4, my nigga, the whole time I was there.
That's
dog.
what I'm
saying. But nah,
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying
Nah,
is,
it's not that. It's the currency.
instead of the money that you would spend on a weekend in fucking Boston, just going to a couple bars, drinking, party spots. You can go to
something
another
for the
country.
first time.
Nice.
I
It'd be
hear you.
good for a
But we
week.
talking about
As long as you know what country that is.
Alabama right now, bro. I might buy a whole
I'm not
plot of
going to
land for like
Alabama.
$100.
I'm not going to Alabama.
Go to Detroit,
Why not?
buy
Go
a
with
house
him.
for fucking
You can take it out.
$1.
You got family in Alabama? I don't go nowhere with no one don't have no
shit.
family, bro.
Nah, but because you smart.
You got slow. I ain't, nah, if you don't got family there, I'm not gonna be there, bro.
No, you smart.
There's
You
no
smart.
reason to go to Alabama.
Thank you, Keys.
No, you smart. That's valid.
I agree with that statement wholeheartedly.
But
I ain't never met a motherfucker say I want to go to Alabama in my life,
it's
bro.
the currency levels is all I mean. Like when you say you
that's
broke,
it.
we in Boston we
go to
broke
Thailand,
because
you
Boston
can-
is severely overpriced.
Expensive. That's all
Not
I'm
even
saying.
expensive.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say overpriced. Expensive is like cost of living and all that
Yeah.
other stuff. There's like some balance there. Boston is trying to be like New York so
Yeah,
fast
New
that
York
like
and LA
it's just
and all of that,
overpriced.
yeah.
It's just over. It's not because the value, the ROI ain't. You know what I'm saying? The math ain't mathing on that.
Ain't nothing.
But you go like Rhode Island, bro. You can go Rhode Island for like $50, bro. Like not even Rhode Island. Let me not say that because they done saturated that. But like, have you ever been to Vermont?
Yes.
I have.
What you do in Vermont when you went to
nice.
Vermont?
I just stayed in my room. And
That's what niggas do. They just stay. You feel me? Like in Vermont. But I bet you it didn't cost the same as like a day out here, one night out here.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You feel me? Like you can do 2-3 days over there and then one night here. And that's really what I say about the perspective to people. Like we don't, for example, Western Mass. Who the hell goes to Western Mass?
I have. I used to camp in
Well,
Western
you
Mass.
Loops, you be international with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, Western
you
Mass
do a
ain't
lot of
international,
business.
but I hear you though.
But people never, people be like, no, of course. But you know what I mean? Like people be like, dog, you live in Woburn, nigga? That's mad far. I've been there before.
Yeah, staycations are real though.
Staycations
Like people say things are far, things are just so unattainable, and it's like you know. I know you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. But I mean like, but people who've never been like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, it's bored, there's nothing to do here, or it's overpriced here, or something. And it's like, my nigga, you ain't never been like 3 lefts to the right down the street.
Niggas be thinking Burlington's mad far. Like,
Hell
my nigga,
yeah.
yo,
Right.
like, my nigga.
It's not like,
Right.
bro.
Right. Where's the furthest you ever gone, though?
China. I went to Fujian, China, and Guangzhou.
Yeah, Japan
region.
for me.
That was a couple years ago, right?
Yeah,
Japan, you went to
yeah.
Japan?
Yeah, I went to Japan.
That's
No,
crazy.
you know this nigga.
I
He be
went
doing
to
art shit.
all the main
International, like I
parts.
said, I know.
He was designing
Tokyo.
sneakers out
Designing
there.
sneakers in
But that's
Japan.
why I have to think about it. I'm like,
I
nah,
was
jokes
supposed to go
aside,
to
though, like,
Osaka,
you
but
probably
we ended
been
up deciding not to go
in the
at the last
wildest
second.
places of,
but
like-
it's all like Tokyo.
I've never been to Congo, Africa.
Yeah, but China is, I mean,
China's
I got
wild.
plugged
Yeah,
up.
to me, I think they're on the.
Yeah, I got
got
like
I mean,
a lot of
yeah,
plugs
Congo's
up there.
black, that's fine. But at the same time, like, China's
I played
like.
football in China.
We're made in China, my nigga. Like, all of us. Like,
Nigga said we're made in
Yeah,
China.
Let me get to these beats real quick, because we
Let me
made
look
it
at this water
China.
bottle real quick.
You played American football? What's that?
Right.
American football. American
Footballer.
football. And yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's some big Asian motherfuckers in China to
Oh,
play
yeah.
football with, bro. Don't sleep.
Yeah.
They take American football serious too. You will get cracked out there.
Yeah. Nah, they take every.
They ain't
You
touch me,
already know
though.
how that
Take
goes.
nothing
When
like
they
I ain't touch the ball.
They take
You
it
ever been,
serious.
you ever been to Italy?
No, I need to go to
I wanna
Italy.
go.
Yeah,
I wanna go there
I've never
too.
been anywhere in Europe. I've been to
the UK.
Portugal.
We toured
but
in
I
the
wasn't
UK.
there long.
Yeah.
Portugal is amazing, dog.
Yeah, I didn't get the
We got
chance to like really
one.
feel it. Like I was there for like
got
a day,
UK fan
but I had to
base,
get
bro.
back to the airport because the fucking workers were on strike.
Oh, fuck.
TSA workers and shit.
Oh, I can't fuck
Where did you go in Portugal?
That's
I was just in Lisbon.
Oh, just in the. Oh,
Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, the
Not me.
furthest I've been
But
to London.
it was my layover to Cape Verde.
oh, you was
But
outside.
I was supposed to have a whole day.
That's some Boston shit. You see a black nigga say he went to Cape Verde, you like, oh. That's Boston, baby. That's Boston. Y'all know about that. We know what we talking about. Mind your business.
Nah, there's a lot of
Yo.
places I ain't been, bro.
Yo, niggas outside of Mass don't be knowing
They
what
don't
Cape
get that.
Verdeans
They don't
are.
get
They
that.
don't know.
They don't get why I said, oh.
That's good. That's good.
He said, no, I was
Let's
going to
keep
Cape
that
Verde.
damn to ourselves.
So what I gotta do, man? Hold on.
We gonna get
It was,
it.
it was
I gotta
excellent,
get-
bro.
We gotta get back to
We
that.
got
I gotta
back,
get back to these
get
beats
Yeah,
real quick.
that was my only
Get
taste
back,
of
get back.
Africa, man.
One thing you guys
amazing.
gotta understand, man, it's been a while since we've all kind of connected in the same
Amen.
room and just
Yeah.
be chatting and
Real
stuff.
talk.
So, but we gotta get to these beats as well.
Yeah, let's get
Not
some
for
beats
nothing, Keys just cussed us out too.
He's like, yo, man.
He's
put
like, yo,
some
get
beats.
back to this music, my nigga.
Now we gonna get back to this
He
music.
said, I wasn't there for none of that.
Hey,
Fuck y'all.
Keys, man, you better not be at church with your headphones on. That's why you rushing us, nigga.
All right, man. So we gonna get back to these beats and see what's good, man. I know a lot of you guys don't have a passport yet and can't travel, so don't know what the fuck we going through.
Pop it, champ.
Yo, a lot of
man,
people
it's
don't,
okay.
though.
They don't.
And that's what I'm saying.
My nigga, if you got a PlayStation and
that
a passport-
costs the same amount of money they spent at the fucking bar.
Dead
Talking to
ass.
him. It's
Dead
all right.
ass.
We ain't talking. It's okay. Don't feel offended. We gonna get to these beats.
If you're mad at our conversations because you ain't got no passport, that's
If you
all.
got a PS5 and no passport, you fucked up in the game, bro.
Yeah, y'all fucked up for real. Cause
Niggas
I got
in the
both.
metaverse
Nigga. I've
elsewhere.
been traveling since I was like 5, nigga.
Let's go.
Shout out to my mother, man. I don't have to
out
shout
to
her out. Shout out to mom.
Nah, she wasn't going for that.
Damn, man, you just shit on everybody's moms. I ain't never said.
What you talking about? Your mom's a big dog.
You know what I'm saying? We going.
Mama Luz. I was with your mom's not too long ago, dog.
No,
Yeah.
my mom's everywhere.
They gonna cuss us out if we get to this story, but I was with Mama Luz. I mentioned aunt. Shout out to the aunt. I see your
Yeah.
nephew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta talk about that. We gonna
Yeah, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that.
All right, so I gotta get into some more beats, man.
Yeah.
Trench, man. Let's get into like 2 or 3 more, man. Who we got on the chopping block, bro?
Yeah, we got to go on a tangent right now.
Well, I hope this is a good one because we've been
so-
talking shit.
Well, yeah, the next one got to be good because it's today's forecast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my guy, my guy.
Yes.
My guy Rain with
Yes.
Sunshine.
I can't wait to hear this, man. By the way, me and Latrell were talking really good about you as well, bro. So yeah, shout out to you, man. And also, I want to say this because I gotta big myself up. Shout out to you and Latrell for hiring me to do the Hiding from Tomorrow logo, man. I don't know if you guys seen it, but
I didn't see it.
that shit's, I murdered that shit.
Yeah, you did. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah,
I had no clue you did
I
that.
murdered that shit. I just waiting for my hoodie, bro. That's all I want. But we're gonna take a listen to this right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
You ain't dropped this in my folder, Rain. What the hell?
Rain be holding, man.
No, we keeping that. Rain, no, he a
be
beat
holding.
assassin. Yeah.
So we're gonna put that in the
Kick it in the
background,
air.
man, while we're gonna go around and talk that talk.
gonna do it
For the
there.
sake of speed and the beats that we gotta get to, is there
What's that,
anybody at this
Zach?
table cutting this beat?
Hell no.
Nah.
Just cause you know Rain don't keep it though. I'm just saying, like, would
I
you
think
cut
we
it?
all got a 16 on this.
Yeah, I mean it's just good. It was just good.
All right, man.
You know, there's,
was up
there's
there?
nothing to dissect really. It was just good music.
It's a
But check it
vibe.
out. So 67% of them said that they're gonna cut it. So they're not rocking with it, but we're rocking with it at the
Can't
table.
wait to hear what they doing because
Sounds like,
these niggas
man,
don't rap.
BCP community, you guys are on the island right now by your damn self.
Nah, like that's not like the people voting must be like y'all don't.
They all producers.
Yeah, y'all don't rap. Like
They don't want to.
Y'all don't rap.
You
Y'all
gotta
don't
put
rap.
the you know what a part two you gotta breathe so you can actually rap.
Exactly.
That's important
You
for
gotta let it breathe.
some production.
This
is-
shit is flames.
Hell yeah.
Bro, we putting
He gets it.
we got 2 on the board or 3 on the
Incredible,
board,
man.
man. We got 3? Let's get another one, bro.
He said it's a slow burn. No, it's not.
Let's keep this going. Who else we got next, bro?
Clicked off right away.
My bad. Yo, Trench, man.
Second folder. What up?
After Keys, will we be able to pull up that video too?
Yeah, I got it. It's set up.
All right, cool. So we'll go to. You said Keys?
Nah.
next?
He's not in this folder. He's in the
okay.
next folder. He got something special.
Yeah, let's
for
run,
us.
gotta
let's,
wait.
let's run at least 3 more.
special.
Let's run at least 3 more.
Let's go with
That second
that
shot was
Bands?
a little hefty.
That's
Who
his
got
name.
Bands?
That's his name. Is that Bands?
Is that Bands?
Is that
Yep.
Bands?
It better be Bands.
With Shantae or
Bow.
Redemption. It's in parentheses.
Shantae or Redemption. I like Shantae better.
All right, cool. We going with that.
I just feel like a light skinned nigga, if you walk around with the name Shantae, you get an extra play. I just feel like it.
You think so?
Yeah, Shantae.
Yeah,
you know
like
what it's
Devon-
mean.
that's like
Clown by the
Devontae's
dark
cousin.
Devontae, Shantae. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Devontae's cousin.
Okay.
Shantae.
That's a
Shantae.
light skinned mind.
That's a light.
I mean, Shantae is just a name. You know, I was born in '82.
Yeah.
Shantae is a name that I grew up with. Mad Shantaes.
But
I
a
know
boy's name?
no, hell no,
That's
not a
what I'm
boy's
saying.
name.
Not a boy's
That's
name,
that's
not
a
a
woman.
boy.
That's a woman's name. That's
Just like Shannon, but there's Shannons out there too.
However you want to spell it with the SH, however. But I
as long
know
as
mad
it's got a
Shantaes. That was a
Yeah.
popular. That was like Keisha. Like
Like Shantae Moore.
Shantaes and Keishas were popping in the '80s.
Yeah.
I'm
Late
sure there's a
80s?
dude named
I never met a Keisha I didn't like.
SHAWNANTA.
Yeah, somebody fucked. somebody fucked
somewhere.
Him up. Shantae.
So we're gonna take a listen to this right
Yeah,
now on the
I
B Club
always-
podcast.
good
Keep it, cut
Shantaes,
it.
good
Let's get
Keishas,
it.
all
Let go.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Loops.
The Beat Club. 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 The Beat Club.
podcast. We're gonna talk about it right now. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna just let you know right now. During that beat, I found out I got backup, nigga. So don't fuck with me. I'm just saying. But here's the deal. Anybody here in this room cutting this beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
Oh, Marion came out of nowhere. Everybody else is keeping it. Marion's the only person cutting it.
Nah, I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna cut it with what's that word? With prejudice. Like when you dismiss with prejudice in the court.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only cutting it because it's a little safe. Like what Mark said in the beginning. It's a good beat. It's a solid beat. I can hear it in TV shows in like the 90s and all of that stuff. It has a very good vibe. It's nice, like elevator music, good ambiance music and all that. So it's not like a bad beat. But I think for the sake of it being so safe and being something that's just so, I know exactly where it comes from, what year it's in living single in the middle of this scene. Like I have to cut it for the motivation for him to switch it up somewhere a little bit to make me not say that.
Got you.
I agree.
So it's not a bad beat at all. Absolutely not.
You agree with that as well?
I agree. You know what would be dope? Like, honestly, like if they kept the music the same and just updated the drums, it probably would be interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Drums is light.
Like, you know what
A
I'm
little
saying?
dated. There we go. It's just a little dated. I don't
hate
mind
using
boom
that
bap,
word,
but it's
but-
I hate that too.
But yeah, just
it is.
just some funk on the drums, like
Yeah.
just whatever direction you wanted to go, boom, bap, trap, like just. It would have been interesting just to have that backdrop with some like knocking drums.
Yeah.
That's kind of was the only thing. Music wise, it wasn't bad though.
Right, absolutely not.
Exactly. Send it to Keys.
No one's cutting it though. We safe keeping it.
I'm
We
cutting
keep-
it.
I'm gonna throw my safe, keep it,
Safety?
and get it out the way.
You safety in it? It sounds like you safety.
No,
When
she
you
cut it
You
already.
cut it. It's a
She
cut.
cut it. Don't
Yeah,
try
she
to
cut it.
massage her.
No,
and
No,
try
that
to
was a
save
good
people.
point. I'm gonna
I was
save.
hoping that
If
shot
I only
something.
have one safe
Just you gonna
keep,
save
I'm
that
gonna
motherfucker?
save that one. Only because I hope he puts another one in there, and then I could, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's about the producer. I think that it's just this is what you need. This is what this is for, to give you perspective from a rapper or from other ears to just say like it's there, but here's how you get me on that 16. Let's go. Like that. It's right there. It sounds good. I would send it to somebody else, but I don't want to send it to somebody else. I can hear that it's quality enough that I could probably get on it. We probably just have to sit down and switch something up. What he just said was a great idea. Maybe it's the drums. Maybe it's something to just make it sound a little bit more current for me.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad beat at all.
All right, so it sounds like it's gonna get cut.
Yeah, we're gonna
We throwing it out
throw
there.
another one in there though.
But
Good
it is
feedback.
what it is.
Good feedback.
Send it to Keys.
Yeah.
Send it to Keys.
Let's get another one, man. We gotta get to keep it out here.
All right.
We need to keep it in this room, man.
Well,
we know we trying to get to it.
We got 4?
No, we got three.
Three.
Three of them.
Tree.
Tree
Tree
at them.
them.
Tree at
I'm working
them.
on my patois. It sucks.
Tree,
so I'm sorry.
tree.
You said it
brother.
wrong. You said pot. It's
Pat-
patois. It's
Pat?
patois.
Patois.
Yeah.
Patois.
Big yardie ting dot.
Nah, I'm only like 5% West Indian.
5%.
You get it.
5%.
All my
You got
exes
mad
are-
like affiliation.
I'm mad. I'm affiliated. I'm accepted everywhere like Visa in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you get like a speedy pass.
Yeah, they work with me.
Yeah.
Big Zo.
The only thing I
want
said
some
right was
shit.
boy a box. That's the only thing I said. Boy a box. That's the only thing I said. That's the only thing. But who we got next, man?
Yeah. Loop's gonna quit. Yeah.
Y'all are so
But anyway,
funny.
we got Trippy Pizza up next.
Ooh, Trippy's in the
Pizza?
grill. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. This shit
That's an
trippy.
amazing
This shit
There's
trippy.
ain't that the fire producer now?
That's a fire.
Have you tried Trippy Pizza yet?
No.
What?
No one's tried
What's
Trippy
that
Pizza.
pizza with shrooms?
There's some
on it?
shrooms on it, motherfucker.
I still haven't,
Y'all rock with shrooms?
I still haven't had my full shrooms experience yet.
Oh, Mark,
We'll talk.
holla at me, you know what I'm saying?
We'll talk.
This shit was lit.
Oh yeah?
You didn't?
At the Tame Impala show.
Nah, shrooms.
It was like lasers
I rock with it.
and shrooms and it hit me.
Yes.
I was in the right seat. It was everything. Was
I like
right.
herbs,
Everything was
plants,
right.
vegetables.
Shrooms. I fuck with some other shit.
And
I
Ben
still
said
haven't had
thank
my-
you for the feedback too.
You got that, family.
Nah, real shit.
I
real shit.
tried
And tap it with me.
shrooms, but I didn't take enough because I was
You got
scared.
it.
He was scary like me. I was scary as a
scared.
motherfucker.
You have to be calm. You have to be in your best.
You have to be in a
environment.
very good energy.
Yeah, I mean, but
be
no. See, I
outside.
told the story on the shows because I was with a young lady, and I asked her, "What's a microdose?" And she was like this much, and I was like, "Nah, that
Your
seems
fingers
like
don't
too
look
much."
right. Yeah, I was like, your fingers don't
She
even
was
look.
like, "That's too much."
She's just like this.
So I took
mushrooms.
I took half of what she suggested.
Oh, you went.
So yeah, so I felt like I was like buzzed.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah, so I definitely
relaxed
I just
and
felt
high
yeah.
and
But that's
shit.
good for a
That moment
start.
when you got hot, you had to take a shirt off.
No, I did not. That's what I was.
Why?
I just felt like I was like a little high.
Did you ever see Motivate Mirror walk around with a shirt? I'm like, yo, everything okay,
You
fam?
never felt like breathing before?
Nah, that's what I'm
Like in a
saying.
good
I
way?
just felt
In a
like
good way.
yeah.
Oh, then I want to fuck
Like
what we
the
gonna
track
do.
was euphoric.
Hold on.
You was like,
I gotta do this one second.
thank God.
So what we gonna do right now? We're gonna go to this beat
I want to be
on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's
What
go.
was the name of the beat?
There was no name,
okay.
unfortunately. But
I just had to
Pizza.
mute.
It was
I had to
just
mute y'all
about
niggas for a second. I had to
Pizza
mute
shroom
y'all
party.
niggas. Let's get to this beat, bro.
Let's go. It's playing. It's playing.
Alright, Beat Club, let's talk about it right now. The poll is up. You guys said 75% of you guys said that you're gonna cut it. I'm gonna talk to the
get
crew
it.
to see what it do. Anybody here at this table cutting this beat, speak up now. If ever hold your peace.
Who's cutting it?
I don't know if it was a cut.
He's on that borderline. I'm gonna keep it. At first, I was gonna cut it only because there's like right away I was listening to it. And I'm like, all right, I needed to come in a little sooner than it did. But then I hear that it just needs to be arranged. If somebody sent that to me, I had to be on. I probably wouldn't cut it. I'd probably be like, yo, would you let me come into the studio and tell you like where I want my parts to go? So there's some things that I think that like for in the beginning it should come in a little sooner. But then I heard some of the different parts and I'm like, maybe it's just like I might slide this to the back. Put this at my bridge, you know what I'm saying? Put that here in the hook. There's some good elements to it. So as far as like a beat, it's all there. But definitely some arrangement stuff. I would definitely say
And
some
clearly the
arrangement
mix.
stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep it though. I like
You'll keep it?
Yeah.
the beat itself.
I feel like I wanted more low end. I wanted more low end. I feel like
Yeah.
through the headphones, through the speakers, there wasn't that low end
Definitely
presence.
something was wrong with the mix.
Yeah.
So I safe keep it if I haven't done it already.
You got rid of your safety.
Damn, man, why you keeping counting shit? I'll cut it.
Because you made the rule.
This right.
I don't get
This
3
guy.
safe keeps. Just one.
That shit crazy. All right, so I'm gonna cut it. You guys, everybody else is keeping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
I can't comfortably cut it. I can't hold you. Because I could
Yeah,
do
I'm-
something with parts of
So
it.
what they saying? So we got 50-50 split here, and they said cut it.
They said it's
Yeah.
definitely not
Did
whack. It's just meshing
Did
with
you-
the
there was a
vibe of what's
poll up?
being played. I
Yeah.
fuck with it, but
Yeah, they
not for
cut
this
it.
crowd.
They cut it, so it get cut.
People cut it.
We was 50-50. They cut it.
I think.
So we throwing it out
Yeah,
there?
cut
That
it.
might be a cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got cut.
But I'm staying on my feedback, so that's good. That was a good feedback.
Let get one more. Let get one more. It was still dope, Trippy. I just wanted more low end from you on that beat.
Feel free to holler at me, Trippy, if you want to see what
we
ideas I got for that.
Dutch, how do people holler at you anyways? Is your email address? How do people send beats?
Man, 617-860-3557, dog. Shoot me a text. 617-860-3557.
That's the first time I ever
Kiss.
heard an artist drop their number.
I do it on stage.
Nah, I was about
Now,
to say.
is that the- is
if
that-
you
now,
ever
is that
been to her
connected to the
shows, she been
Superphone?
dropping that shit for like a decade.
That's my super phone.
So, real quick, because I do want to chime in on this before we get to this beat. Because I know that went around. It was like a big thing when it first dropped, and I didn't know many artists that took advantage of it.
Yeah.
How has Superphone or the use of that technology helped out your business as being like an independent artist doing what you're doing?
I mean, the reality is, like, you can go on stage, sit there and shout out your Twitter, your Instagram, all your socials. You can do that as long as you want. As soon as you say, yo, take your phone out, here's my number,
Yep.
it's a wrap.
Different.
So the type of relationships that I have, the fact that I don't gotta walk around with master, follow me here, follow me there. Like, I text me, bro, I'm gonna send you whatever. It's definitely more personable. I've been able to, like, cater my marketing to certain things. If I wanna just text, like, 20 people about something, I can just say Boston, and I'm just texting my Boston people. You know what I mean? If I wanna just text New York. Birthdays, I send birthday shout outs, happy birthday, because I see your birthday. Whatever information you save in my book, which is what the Superphone really applies, like, it's you can save as much contact as you want. So I can know where you work at if you wanna tell me. I can know whatever information you give me. So, like, I use it. Same thing with, like, exclusives, for example.
Yep.
I've been able to do that. Like, I'm like, and I want to do that more, to be honest with you. I will. But, you know, like, text me, I'll send you the link right now. Because when you indie, you can do that.
Drop that number one more
shit,
time. You
edible
said what is
game.
it again?
Yep, 617-860-3557. Shout out to Nipsey on that one. Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Ryan Leslie. You know what I'm saying? Big super
Yeah,
phone.
Ryan Leslie, man.
So
Yeah, man.
what we gonna do, Trent? You got that video pulled up already? We ready for that?
Let me do something real quick.
I'm gonna let you do what you do, man, because I don't hear many artists talk about that whatsoever, and I'm always a little fearful when social media will ever shut down and people
Yeah.
lose those contacts that
Yeah.
they work so hard for. Do you
I
feel
got
like
hacked and deleted.
Yeah.
My Instagram got hacked and deleted.
you got hacked and deleted?
You probably don't even realize that. I don't even-
Nah, I know you got hacked one time, but I thought you might have bounced back. Or...
So that I tell people, if you didn't know that, that means that you might not even be following me anymore. Real talk, because they deleted my whole shit. I couldn't even use the name no more.
I was
My
mad-
Instagram
I was
is
mad
Dutch
for you.
Rebelle now.
I was mad
I
for
was
you.
hurt because people who really know, like, I was before the algorithms, dog. My followers were mine. Like, I was in them
Yeah.
cities getting them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, like, that was definitely frustrating. I'm not gonna say depressing, but it was frustrating as hell, considering it happened during, I call it OG COVID. This is before we even knew what it was. Niggas was
Yeah.
just sick, people was dying, and then my Instagram got hacked. So I'm like, what do I look like jumping on social media talking about follow me when people's families are like, I don't even know what the world's about to be in 6 months, bro. And I'm over here talking about follow me, like, fuck this whole shit. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
care about nothing during that
amazing.
first, like, 3 to 6 months. It just put me in a, for what? Like, you know what I mean? Because to be honest, it's just to your point of having alternate methods. Like, what a stupid situation of being that your whole music art is dependent on a social media platform. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that I'm stressed right now because my Instagram got deleted. Like, I wasn't out here in the ground, like, doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this, we all know this is a major thing. It's a major thing. Your Instagram got deleted. I'm telling people they damn near about to cry. I'm like, this is fucked up. I can't even act like it's not crazy because it is crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything is definitely a gift and a curse, and they got your blessings in the situation, because rebuilding in that way, it's like you have less to care about, less like, oh, you
Yeah.
gotta do it like this, you have to do it like that. You see less. You could just kind of Rebelle Reloaded, hashtag, you keep seeing that, hashtag Rebelle Reloaded, because it's like, yeah, I had to go back to the essence real quick, because I never, that's not how niggas knew me anay. Like, I'm even hearing Margaret telling these stories right here, like, that's not how I got, Instagram is not how I did this.
Facts.
It's not. So, you know, after you maybe forget for a second because you in the shit and you trying to just keep up with people's definition of success is different to everybody. I always say that, right? Y'all know that. So, like, everybody else had all these things they wanted to do for me, and I was just, like, doing them because, you know, like, school, you know, all right, check, next. It was like, nigga, I'm not, that's not my, I forgot this was not how I was doing shit. So the and then then having the phone number, having a YouTube channel that was, you know what I mean, and interacting with people that way, it definitely helped to change everything, even my music, everything. Like, I can't wait to start dropping this shit, dog. I got videos and stuff coming, like, it's coming. Don't even worry about that.
say-
Like, but
say
you'll
that
hear
number.
you'll hear
Say
the
that
time.
number.
617-860-3557. Even the number, like, thinking about that, like, we went out to New York and sat in the room with Ryan Leslie and Nipsey Hussle to get that beta.
You got
of
a
the app.
beta version.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You've been on
we
it for a minute.
on dogs. Like, went there when Ryan Leslie, this is Ryan Leslie's platform. He was just
Yeah.
pushing it, and we was out there, like, getting to it. You know what I mean? We actually linked up with Nipsey like 2-3 times. Like I performed for him once, seen him in another spot. We went to the strip club once with Nipsey, which is wild.
Wait.
My life be wild, bro.
Hold on, how did that even happen, and how was it? I mean,
It was actually like, it was weird. It was fun because it was like we in the strip club with Nipsey and all his niggas, and niggas is stoned. You know what I mean? We in there. We on the couch. We all on the couch. But it was also like our first experience in a strip club in Brooklyn. And I did not enjoy it at all. Them bitches is weird. They're different, bro. it was you know what I'm saying? That's not all of Brooklyn, obviously, but like the one spot we was at.
Just summer Brooklyn.
It's fun, but like I enjoy, like, you know what I'm saying? I do well in the strippy. That's my niggas, you know what I'm saying? I do well in the strippy. But it's like, but when bitches is like literally about to fight each other over like $1, the shit gets uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like you on the couch, bitches is like, it's like they shake and then the money drop and they turn around and they like give it to me. It's like, damn, bitch, like this isn't fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're making it weird. Like, you're making it weird. Like, you know what I mean? But regardless of that, it happened. They took my fucking. I lost one of my favorite knives that night. Security took that shit from me before I went inside.
That's fucked up.
I remember I had a pen that had a knife in it. And they were like, oh, no pens. I was like, damn, they don't even know it's a knife, nigga. They took my pen.
That's crazy.
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 Always that. Shout out to Nipsey, though.
Trench, man, let's get to this video, man, because you know what, we've been talking to Dutch Rebelle, but I don't know if people need the full rounded picture to what Dutch brings to the table.
The internet
They need to hear some shit.
Because I pulled up, I mean, I know the songs, I mean, I'm not sure if this is a song you pull on, but today I pulled up today with Lit, because I felt like when I pull up, it's lit. That's what I was playing that shit off of.
I'm pulling up what she sent.
She said, what is this joint she
I just sent
sent?
some videos. That's all. Not crazy.
What's the video? What is this?
Man.
Oh, I didn't know y'all would play songs. I would have sent y'all.
we
We playing release shit. I would have sent y'all some.
Oh, damn.
I mean, you listen to that
you
shit.
fucked up.
I play whatever.
I mean, we bought you a banana and shit. Send us the unreleased shit. You know what I'm saying? You know shit. Nah, but we gonna get to this video first, man. Trench, man.
I'm gonna send you something.
What's this video? What's this?
This is Earthworms, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hum Beats.
Oh, Hum? Yeah.
Big Hum.
That's what's up. Shout out Hum Beats, man.
All right, so we're gonna play this right now. This is Dutch Rebelle on the Beat Club podcast. With
My tribute
producers
to
out
Belly.
here. Let's get it.
For those who didn't peep that.
Shit, let's go.
R.I.P.
Hum Beats. Yo, I'm not concerned with critics. Just ask your bitch, I was the first that did it. Playing my shit, your whip, she swerving with it. I've just been observing, only showing love if you deserve it. He say I'm the truth, I told him heard it. He like how you make that boom bap, do that, do that. Like how you smooth rap, do that, that. See, I pursue stacks, two tracks, yeah, my ass cap slap. Cause I don't do that, need caps to the floor type rap. I'm on this balcony, sipping my coffee with a crescent. Spitting this alchemy, gripping this pen with nails fluorescent. How they stopping me? Kings got me presents for my presence, like the aura and the essence. Moving godly, so I bless them. I'm a different pressure. Came from corner stores and planting shit. Manuscripts and hands and shit. Liquid ladies lamping on a Hampton trip. Tongue sharp as blades, so watch me skate though. They don't want to beef with me, too much at stake though. Talking about licks with Lawson, it's up how your lake flow. Talk slick as oil, got the grease, he called me Mako. Pray to God my mother healing. Until then, it's fuck your feelings. I find chaos right appealing. In the coop, lifting the ceiling up. I'm on some trying to buy the building. You piggybacking, trying to catch the dope I'm spilling. Green tea with cookies cracked up in the front toe. Need money pronto. Lil' Haitian shorty, but head honcho. I rock it lunch, yo. Entire soul about the way for one of mine. Gritty goddess is gon' shine. Want my spot, bitch, get in line. Kept it cool for corporate hustles. Nail shit down like hammer time. Bumpin' shot it with your shorty. Heavy rounds like MP40s. Dang.
All right, so that was just a sample real quick. That was just a sample. Because, you know, Dutch is still sending over that unreleased exclusive shit. You know what I mean? Because we got ginger ales and bananas and all types of shit.
You don't even got this.
I got the one mix that you sent me.
What I sent you?
Why they figured that out for us, man? I wanna, Dutch, can you multitask? I got a question to ask you.
Absolutely.
So
I'm a Gemini dog.
I know.
Like he ain't know.
So let me ask you this. Being that, you know, you're a female MC, rapper, who are your top 5 most influential female MCs that you feel as though contributed to who you are today?
Missy, Dylan, and Missy. No. So for me, I mean, shit. Missy.
Okay, there you go.
Foxy.
And this is the exact order from like.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't even try to do that.
Cool. I ain't gonna put you.
I mean,
that's a lot of pressure.
I had a couple shots. I mean, I could try.
Let's try to make a top 5 list. Why not?
Let's try 5 and then we'll see if I can order them.
We'll do top 5.
But like, all right. So we said Missy, Foxy, Shauna.
Underrated.
It's tricky to say Kim. It's tricky, but tricky.
Why is Kim tricky?
No, why? Lauren?
Because then you have to argue was it Kim or Biggie, right?
Yeah, but Foxy got a lot of stuff written for her.
Yeah, but
too.
I'm gonna go with Les. If I had to, I feel like Fox got a lot of her essence in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's arguable. They both arguable fairly. They're both arguable. Kim is a legend, but I mean, like, influenced me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kim is a legend, but as far as like,
I was just questioning tricky. She said tricky.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Making a top 5 though.
For my reason, because Kim's appeal when it comes to me, the legendary of her, the full records, the fashion, the flyness, yes. But as far as like the type of chick we sitting in the back room, you find me in the back room with somebody.
Gotcha. It would be Fox.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I say the same thing about like the Nicki and Cardi. It's like Nicki is a fucking barbarian. We're not gonna act like she's not. But if y'all both know me, who you gonna find me chilling in the cut with though?
Cardi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drinking coronitas and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Probably
So
Cardi.
that's the.
So we got Dutch's top 3, but we.
Why do we always ask people? Just in general, why do people ask top 5?
Because I feel like it really helps you prioritize.
Yeah,
I feel
can we
like
say
top
3?
5.
Why 5 though?
Because I feel like 3 is easy.
It is.
5 is the other 2 that you might you might normally forget about that deserve to be on that
I think
list.
it's the opposite. Because
I think 3 is easy.
I think 5 is throwing the bone. Like you're throwing people the extra
I say
options.
10 is throwing them a bone. I say
You know
5.
what I mean?
It's making you.
I got 5 fingers, 5 toes.
Exactly.
Make a choice.
Make a choice. Make that executive decision.
I mean, Rod. I have to say,
Who
I'd
got?
have to go more than 3 because Digger's in there. Rod Digger's in there. But
I was waiting for Lauren, but I'm surprised Lauren's not
because
up there.
I think that's just so easy, and it's like, don't get me wrong, she's a great. We're not even gonna act like
You
she's
said
not.
Cowboys made
But
you
like,
want to rap.
Yeah, but
she's not on the top.
But Digger's, I prefer Digger's part.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Digger went
because
crazy.
we talking about me, like framing me,
just
like
framing
that's
you.
all I'm saying. I'm not talking about the legendary of them. I'm talking about like an influence or a frame on me.
And that's where I'm
like,
going with.
So who's the one?
At the top,
I'm gonna
was-
say with Missy.
Just
Missy is because
Okay.
Missy did all of it.
Yeah.
Like because Missy encompasses the fact that I don't just rap. I'm also
So what's the
I'm
first
Haitian
song
girl.
you
I'm a
gonna play
Dominican
from?
girl.
What's the
like,
first song you gonna play from Missy? Like this.
No, that's
What's the first one?
Car ride.
Not what's your favorite one. Just what's the first
she's
one?
a bitch.
Huh?
She's a bitch.
She's a bitch. All right, okay.
The production was stupid. It's her ability to like even now like the even the last shit that she put out like people don't even like it's very big dance records and stuff but like the ability
I'm a
to
big
just
Missy fan.
deliver on all fronts is what it is. Like she don't gotta be super crazy with the bars. She don't got, and I think that's what a lot of people think. Like just because I'm heavy on the bars, like that's all. And I'm a dancer. I like to dance. I like to, you know what I mean. It has to be complete for me. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on a lot of dancehall reggae. I tell niggas all the time. My favorite like MCs is like Vybz Kartel and shit like that. So when it comes to like women rap, it's like you had to do something that like for example, I was influenced by people like Miss Dynamite and like Miss Jade and Philly and like you know what I mean? Like people don't talk about people like Miss Dynamite and shit like that, but it was like she was rapping, man. I guess she was. It just wasn't the same type of. You know what I mean? So for me, like I think that my international roots make it tricky for me to answer that question because I have to really sit there and think about like who I probably came up on that I forgot that was from like Europe
it's
or
artistry.
UK or something.
At the end of the day, it's music. I mean, we talk about this all the time. Like, especially me and Bakari always have this conversation, like in regard to like lyrics, and I would tell them all the time, like, yo, like. Being lyrical to me is like it's easy in a way because it's like it's just about being as imaginative and saying all of this.
Yeah,
having an imagination.
Facts.
All creators, we have a crazy imagination.
Facts.
We could think some shit that never will exist, right?
Facts.
But how do you talk about something real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a real emotion, like in a simple way that people can digest it. Yeah. That's why like people like Bob Marley are great. You know what I'm saying? That's why Biggie is the greatest rapper of all time. Like, in terms of the conversation, because when you listen to it, you understand every fucking word he's saying.
Yeah.
Right? And it seems very simple, but then at the same time, when you dissect it, it's still bars.
Right.
It's like, oh shit, I just thought he said this, right? But you break it down and it's like, no, it's double, triple, quadruple entendre.
Absolutely.
So how do you do that? That's the jewel. Cause like a lot of rappers are dope. Like Royce is a great MC or whoever, but his best project is Book of Ryan, when it was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna tell you a story.
Yeah.
You understand every word, but then it's still layered.
That's
like
right.
how do you do that shit?
Yeah.
So yeah,
there's a
lot of rapping ass rappers, but
facts. That's my argument with the Lauren. Like it's not who the hell would disrespect Lauren, but it's like the stuff that I love from her the most is not really the rapping part.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this then.
You know?
So then when it comes to, when it comes to just the industry period, and people pushing sex appeal to the max, why wasn't that ever an option you fully entertained when it came to just building this Dutch Rebelle brand?
Who said she ain't entertaining?
Nah,
Fully.
hold on.
Emphasis on fully. I'll take that.
Because she ain't shaking ass.
That wasn't outside. Nah,
she ain't nah. But I'm just saying there's different ways to go about that
No, valid.
shit.
I hear you fully.
Because you could have.
Choice.
I don't know. I didn't see a couple of these videos. I don't know. What videos you looking at?
I've not been seeing some videos, but it's not on the same caliber. It's not on the same caliber.
Nah.
And it wasn't her. It wasn't the same way that she came.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
It's an easy lane to go.
Yeah, just say pussy.
I hear it, man. You see me? I said
all you gotta do is say pussy. Like that's really all it is. Like, once you're a female rapper and you say pussy,
so that's why you trying to pop no pussy today. Like why you ain't? You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like no.
He ate my pussy. Like just straight up. You gotta say it straight up.
No, I love the question because so the simple way to answer that, I used to say when I first started seeing other people in the city and shit like that doing stuff. I used to say this like the type what I was bred from was show and prove, right? Yeah. So it's a very simple thesis here. Like if niggas say I'm tough and I'm this, I'm that, they gonna what? Try you. Yeah. So when you out here saying you got the wettest pussy in the game, baby, we want to see. I want to see.
And that's a fact,
we want to see.
man.
So
it's hard.
let me see. Prove it, right? Heavy on the prove it, right? So you're in that pickle now where you got to prove it, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think there's an issue with that. If that's how, if you outside and you pop it, shorty, but me and my niggas, we want to see. As soon as you do that, we want to prove it. I'm just heavy on prove it. So niggas can't walk up on me and be like, yo, that. So I'm not gonna put niggas in a situation to get themselves hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? However, also in fairness, when y'all met me, I'm just coming back from school. I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And that was my thing. And nobody was gonna age me and nobody was gonna hype up my let's be sexual now because you're a woman. It's like, my nigga, when I feel like being outside, I'll be outside. And for me, like when I first started, my thing was just like, I'm here to work. Yeah. You know what I mean? I call it immigrant mentality. Like, I'm here to work. I have like my uniform. Like, I came here to work and do my job. Like, I'm not out here trying to, that would be like almost unprofessional of me to be trying to do all this extra shit. If that makes sense? Yeah. But like, when you get older, I was still like right out of college, bro. I was right out of college. You know what I'm saying? So, growing into my womanhood as well is where things will change. Like if you see me at like a family party, something like that, I'm gonna be dressed heels up to the nines. Yeah. But when I'm coming to perform, even that, like when y'all first met, I was performing in heels and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dresses like constantly, consistently.
For sure.
It took a while for me to be like, man, what the fuck, why? Like I could put my sneakers on today, I could put my heels on tomorrow. I could do this, I could switch it up. Like so.
Yeah, where you show people the sides of yourself.
It's different, same recipe, new flavors, I always say. So like I wasn't raised and I wasn't around women that's what they put at the forefront. But you know, if you know Haitian shit, you know, you sexy motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing though. But that's for But there's a I grew up around the energy of there's a pride that my like niggas, like the men around me, there's a certain level of pride that comes with like our women and the fact that you can't just walk up on them like that. You can't just talk to them how you can. I never realized it was something significant I was doing. I was just like, my nigga, you can't just talk to me however you want because it ain't got nothing to do with who's around me, it's me. Like I don't respect you if you just I got this on and you just like that means that you can just talk to them. But we're women, bro.
The key word was or statement was like what you choose to put in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like express all the sides. Like we love all the sides.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying?
All of them. Yeah.
But it's true. Like what you do choose to put in the forefront is going to be the first impression, and that can cause miscommunication.
Like you got drill music, now you got
cause
pussy
miscommunication.
music.
Yeah.
And there's a lane for that now. Like the whole nigga, run your pockets, nigga. I get some pussy, run your pockets. Like that's a genre now. Just same way that it's like shoot 'em up, nigga, I off you. Like ops and all of that. It's the same thing. Ain't no issue with it. But we not doing the same things. Like that's not you can't do this over here and I can't do that over there.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's not the problem. I got shorties for that.
Hella respect.
What we gonna do, man? We're gonna get to a couple more beats, man, after those gems from Dutch
Rap.
Rebelle.
Dottie rap.
Dottie Rap.
And I like Dottie Rap.
I like that.
We all
like
love
that
it.
name,
But
though.
valid. Exactly.
By the way, I started watching rap shit too.
This
man.
nigga shit.
You feel me though? Like facts though. You know what I'm saying?
What it is, bro.
Yeah.
So Trench, man, who we got next, man? We got some Dottie Rap in that folder. Let's try to make it through this folder. We got some Dottie Rap.
That
Yeah,
is
let's get some
crazy.
Dottie Raps.
Dottie raps? I don't know.
Dottie Raps are important.
Anything that sounds the
no.
thottiest. Anything that sounds thotty.
Lil Uzi makes Dottie
let's-
Raps sometimes. You know
He
what I'm saying?
does.
I just want to rock.
Uzi does.
That's a
That's
Dottie
some real
Rap.
shit.
Yeah,
Money
it
Man
is.
makes great
and
Dottie
he looks
Rap.
like one when he's doing the dance, right?
Yeah. Shorty got
Yo,
the body
Uzi's
in
a
there.
rock star. I leave him alone.
He is,
He's in his
absolutely.
own bag. Just
Absolutely.
leave him alone.
What I was saying.
He's a bad bitch.
That goes
You know what
without
I'm
saying.
Bad
yeah.
bitch is unisex. I say that. You know, we grew up with a lot of bad
Listen.
bitches.
DJ Chris King in the building was good.
Prince is one of my all-time
He's the
favorites.
top. He's top
Like,
3.
That's top level. It doesn't
Rick
get
James up
Rick
there.
James is top.
James Brown.
Yeah, James Brown is the.
He might be the
Dottie
baddest
Rap.
bitch of them all.
Yeah.
Because every chance he got, he told you that he was better than all these bitches in this room.
Man's world.
But it ain't nothing
Bad bitch.
without a woman or a girl.
They rap. Dottie Rap got me weak. That's a whole genre we just
It
launched.
is.
It really is.
Dottie Rap.
Dottie Rap is important. My nigga, shout out to my brother
Curtis
King
was talking
Fire.
that
Shout out
shit,
King
though.
Fire out in Cambridge. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Dottie Rap
cracking,
shit.
man?
Shout out
Marvin.
Money Diaries. Make sure y'all go check out the Money Diaries EP that we got, the collab. You know what I'm saying? Money Diaries. But that's a Dottie Rap, soundtrack right there.
Who we got, Trench, man?
Who's that?
I want
go.
some
Look.
Dottie. I need.
Dottylicious.
If it's not
I
Dottie,
don't know if it's Dottie, but it's T-Raw with June. You know I like June, so.
and he's got Raw in his name, so there's got to be some
Yeah,
Dottie
yeah.
about it. We're gonna take a
Raw.
listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Break it all down, don't hurt none. Break it all down, don't hurt none. Work some. Break it all down, don't hurt none. Yeah. Since for the blessing, ain't for the stressing, thanks from the police, sparking the pressing, still rubber God is live and the flexing, ran things up like Eagles, made in the books, bringing out cheap for the looks, boss getting love from the ups, yeah, break it down for my people,
Kegels are mad important,
Name it the
though.
third, all of your bird, lighting up all of your zero, I made a feed, bitches ain't solid, ain't solid, ain't solid, ain't solid, like
Get this off my voice, man.
Let you stroll up. What's the hold up? We still on wait for that riot. Going like the pole up.
ain't got
Strike
no
your soul
stomach
up. We
ache.
still Y'all niggas done gave me a banana. And I wanna
that's
buy
crazy.
3 mints of
I'm
banana
gonna tell
and
you,
2
3
shots.
minutes put that on all your
Yeah, she
riders
got the
from this
medicine
point
and she
on.
got
No
the
bullshit.
You know what I'm
Schweppes.
saying?
I'm eating
You know,
all
Schweppes
these
is
men.
medicine.
Yo, is Schweppes the ones that got sued, or was it the other one that got sued?
Nah, we Canada Dry on this side, all right?
Was Canada Dry that got sued?
Apparently, Canada Dry doesn't have real ginger.
Them niggas got 200K,
I would assume
bro.
that though. It's
taste
mad
that,
sweet.
though. Yeah,
You can
it's
tell
mad
this.
sweet.
This is
That's
the
why
one that,
Schweppes is
bro, you need
medicine.
this shit everywhere, bro.
And Canada Dry was
medicine.
just soda. You know what I'm saying?
You need
Schweppes
that
is
in the
black people medicine, my nigga.
You see him over here chewing this shit like slices, nigga. I'm even
I ain't gonna get my mints back. Alright,
No,
check it out,
no,
man.
no,
We're
no.
gonna
My
talk
nigga,
about it
I'll
right
use your
now.
mints, bro.
Hold on.
What happened?
Hold on. First of all, Dutch, throw that number out there one more time for T-Raw.
617-860-3557.
T-Raw, you got the number?
Raw.
Send that beat over.
Yeah.
Anybody
Promise
here?
you. Send that beat over.
Anybody here cutting this beat, man?
I'm not cutting it
I'm
though.
not
That
cutting
shit
it
went.
either.
Everybody going?
I got like 6
I heard the vibe.
We doing this expeditiously.
Yeah, it was
We
time.
keeping it?
I heard
We
the
gonna
vibe.
keep it. Fuck it.
They were 50-50 on it, right?
Yeah, that's cool. They don't run the show.
We doing that. Let's get to another beat, man.
Nah.
What we got? Because Dutch rapping on everything.
She going crazy.
Y'all got me drinking and shit.
I knew the one called June would do us right. I knew
With the
it.
stomach ache. I'm
John.
irresponsible.
You ain't got no stomach ache.
I'm mad
Let me see.
irresponsible.
This is a new person. No.
Shout out my girl Cotton Blue, you know
This
what I'm
is
saying? She made me
Chris
some
King.
tea.
My fault. He put his government in there. My
What's
fault.
his
I
government
ain't gonna-
there?
Nah, chill. I
Chris
ain't doing
Kane
that.
with the
I ain't
C's.
snitching.
There's a Chris Kane with the K and there's Chris Kane with the C's.
Yeah, which
Chris
one?
Kane with the C. Because he's the producer. It's called Trophy.
Trophies? All right, we're
Black
going to take a
Kids.
listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let go.
Kane on the beat like.
It wouldn't be as.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not about the
All
word.
right, yo, B Club, let us know right now. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on? I'm going to go around the room and talk to everybody, see how they feeling about this. Anybody here cutting this beat? What's the word?
Nope, that shit was hard body karate.
I'ma cut it.
Mary be cutting shit.
That was a wild contrast.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
Mary be
I
liking
feel
shit and
like
be
I
cutting
know
shit.
because we didn't really catch our attention.
Y'all was talking
Yeah,
over
we
the
were
whole
talking.
time.
But it
the
should catch
whole
our
time.
attention.
Yo,
They
y'all was
should.
talking, but I was listening.
I mean, I heard it. It was hard, but it was just like, you know, like.
It
was
was
just-
elevated music to these rappers.
Yeah,
That's what it was, man.
They bugging.
That's
I mean, I would have pulled out my safe keep it, but I gave it away already.
Nah, that shit was hard. Man.
So I'm keeping it, bro.
I'm keeping it. That shit was
They
hard.
sound like they had a conversation on the elevator somewhere. I don't know if they gonna keep it.
Now I understand y'all perspective.
Yo,
It's very much These niggas is rappers and y'all ain't.
This is what it is. This is what it is.
We like, yo, we heard this beat 1,000 times. It's hard.
This is like
It ain't whack.
This
but-
is the intro music for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't a
So,
rapper.
not to say
but
that is
that shit was hard.
yeah.
Nah, it was hard.
Thank you, Troy.
Strong. It's there's energy to it. Yes.
So are we
I'm
cutting
fucking
it,
with the
Dutch?
Chris Canes.
Is it Schweppes saying cut it?
The people say keep it though. The people say keep
whip
it.
Saying
People
Y'all,
say keep
who's
it.
keeping it?
I'm keeping it.
We
Y'all
kept
two
it,
keep
y'all cut it.
We cut it?
Yeah.
Okay. And the people kept it.
it too. So
No, I'm cutting it.
oh, you cut it? Oh, okay.
Are we? I hit the keep it button. Are we?
Nah, the people kept it, man.
Alright.
I will say this though. I haven't heard one bad beat. Not
That's
one.
not a bad thing. 'cause
I haven't heard one
sometimes-
bad beat.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh yeah, of course. It gotta happen.
We gonna get to one more.
God.
Let me get to one. Who else?
I think that's hard tonight.
I need a thotty beat, bro. I need some
Thotty beat.
the
I don't
thotty
know.
body.
This nigga's drinking that
Batty,
thotty juice.
batty,
That's
batty.
why that came
Apparently,
in.
That shit's bragging.
I didn't have none.
Man, I'll take another shot of that too. Anybody want
That's
to
what
take a shot
this
with
is.
me?
This is the thotty juice
That's
right
it,
here.
man. I
Real
can't
thotty
do
juice.
two of those.
This is
Two of those. I'm a whole fool.
This is, you know,
He gonna start rapping.
this is not quite the Dailies, you know, freezer
trying to
joint, you know,
not-
the
yeah.
Dailies frozen
Get
joint. You don't know about the
over here
Dailies,
drinking
you know, the
ginger
little
ale, bro.
slushy, the little slushy in the bag.
I'm looking at y'all like
That's
I don't know
real
about
thotty.
you
That's
nonsense
like,
niggas, but
I
I
think
drink
that's
this
ultimate
ginger
level
ale, man.
thotty. But
This
this
is
is
it's a different type of thotty.
I'm not there yet.
That's a different type of thotty, man. That's a
shots in that second
this is the shit you gotta add a little more tequila on. Just take it to the next
not
level.
drop, man.
Facts.
My second
Yeah.
shot was not
Put a
poured
shot
by
in
the
there.
person who poured my first.
Consistency. Do you need?
Nah.
Do you want me to pour your shot?
I don't.
Who? I don't know who. You drinking with me?
I'm already, yo,
I'm drinking.
I
Come
do
on,
actually got. I'm drinking ginger ale. This is
Yo,
ginger ale.
when Marin's off duty, I'm on.
Please,
duty,
I just
bro.
need.
You
I need
know
one
this.
Gemini to rock with me, man.
know this.
Take him.
Oh damn.
But nah, this kicked
here.
in though.
No,
This
give me
definitely kicked
like
in.
2 minutes.
I got you. I got you in
And
2
I'll
minutes.
join you in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that edible, man. I tried to.
My tolerance is mad low for
Bro, I tried to
edibles.
smile and I couldn't
5 millis
smile, my nigga.
be
That
good
shit
for
was
me.
crazy.
I eat one,
I
I'm
can't
good
see.
for the day.
I can't see. All right.
Yo, y'all gotta have me come back here and cook for y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say
We
word?
love that.
I love
I feel
food.
like I've had
I've never.
your
I've
cooking
had
before.
Nah, I think you have my mom.
Your mom's cooking. Yeah.
Mama Rebelle, man.
Yeah, you
once
have Mama
again.
Rebelle's.
Yeah.
You gotta have Team Yum. I don't know about Team Yum Kitchen.
We gotta make that. We gotta get it. You gotta get.
Yeah, I
it.
hit the food page. I don't even know I got a food page.
What's the food page?
I'm foolish, yo. I do mad shit.
I know you do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That sound like
Nah.
some Gemini shit.
Exactly.
You're not announcing that publicly yet? Your food page?
I kind of accidentally did just now.
So what's the food
But you
page?
didn't name. You didn't say what it was.
I haven't
though.
told people. Team
Oh,
Yum
it's Team
Kitchen.
Yum.
Team
Oh,
Yum Kitchen.
okay.
Team
That's
Yum.
their Instagram,
Is
Yum.
that one
Yeah.
M or two M's?
One Yum. One Yum.
One yum.
One
Just
yum.
one Yum.
One
No
M.
teams.
One
Yum
M.
Yum.
Yum.
One Yum.
Yum means delicious pleasures. If you look it up, that's actually what it means. And that's
Delicious pleasures?
That's what my food. That's what. Yeah, it makes you say yum.
Bieber wasn't
Feel that shit in
yummy,
your parts.
yummy.
My,
Yeah.
my food, you should feel that shit in your. You know what I mean?
What's
Sparky parts.
what's your
Okay.
specialty? Like what's the Dutch?
I won't say a specialty, but the thing that people want like the most
Yeah.
is my fucking the Rasta pasta surf and surf, I guess.
Really though.
Yeah.
Yo, these places are kind of elevated, fam.
Yo,
this
shout
shit
out
kind
Keys
of
the
different,
mogul.
bro.
This nigga on it.
Yeah, this shit.
I see Keys is following
I love it.
already.
Let's go,
Wait,
Keys.
hold on, wait.
Get yourself a plate of
Nah,
Yo.
this shit. Her shit is not a game.
No, I don't play.
When does this happen and how often does it happen?
So so y'all the first one I'm gonna say like officially, but like cause I've been pushing it, but I haven't put my name on it because yes, I'm trying not to be
is
crazy and
dangerous.
pace
This is-
myself. You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Good for you.
Yes. You feel me? Because people
bro.
gonna be like,
I know
that so
I know we have a problem with that.
This is
Gemini, you
dangerous.
know?
Get off the page.
But
I still appreciate
My-
food, but
No,
when people cook like this, all I'd be like, yo, just don't use this and
oh
just
no, trust
don't
me,
use that.
I got you. I
So
can't
know
wait to
she
make
got
yours.
it. This
I
is
got
crazy.
Plant-based ain't no problem. I got you.
Oh, you got some
No
plant-based
problem.
shit too?
What do I?
This is next
Stop
level.
playing with
I do
me.
plant-based as
People
well.
who know how
I
to
love
cook
me
can
some
make
breakfast.
anything, but no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I actually okay. So let me just say real
Nigga.
quick. Like, so what the
This French toast, nigga?
Oh, the French toast.
Yo.
Those are the.
Out of all
I'ma
the
keep it
fucking
above-
glorious
You know how many
shit
different
on the
ways
fucking
this is
page,
French.
this nigga
Nah.
says
Yeah,
the
but
French
yo,
toast.
Yo, listen.
Nah, but that's
Bro, these
that's
French toast.
But that's but did you see it? But did you see it?
Yo, listen. I love
I saw
breakfast.
it. I saw it.
I love
I saw it.
breakfast.
You gotta
nigga.
have my
I know
French
you
went
toast.
straight to the
levels,
French
though.
toast,
French
fam.
toast, cupcake.
But come on.
Nigga went straight to the French toast.
Spicy salmon stew is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's his
I
favorite. The
love
spicy salmon
breakfast,
stew
nigga.
slaps.
What? You got a spicy salmon stew?
It's busting.
Yo.
How do we order? What's
And then-
good?
So this is what it is.
Stew is
So
salmon.
you guys just
Yo.
tell me when I could come and like sponsor.
Nigga, next Sunday. Wait,
tomorrow.
Are you here next Sunday?
I
Next Sunday I might not be here. I'll let you know.
I'm
though.
gonna talk to you
Right, like
offline.
for my peoples, like it's pretty much like a dog. I'm not charging, just cover the groceries. I'm not
cover the
offering
my
it to
nigga,
people I
I'll
don't
give
fuck
you-
with.
Nah, we gonna make
You know what
content.
I'm saying?
We gonna make
And
content.
right now, I'm building content.
We're
I'm
gonna
building
make
the buzz.
content.
For real?
I'm gonna
Yes,
talk to
no,
you right after
seriously.
this.
When you guys want it to happen?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like here, yo.
Nah, we're gonna do this like within the next 2
Yeah,
weeks.
it's like
Dutch.
Dutch, you doing dinner
I want you to
today?
take teams.
We're not gonna wait.
At $70,
You know what I'm
at $70, real quick.
You want a now you have a
This
bitch
nigga
spread
said
the
I
fuck
got
out for that.
I got the Boston market.
Yo, Keith coming to
Who the
Boston
fuck
for
is
this
your
shit.
plug? I have never seen this
So
in my
I
life.
think $30 a piece. One might be 10 on one, but there's like $70 on
Nigga,
that
say
shit.
less. You got what?
Just let us know
Tell me
who
what
we
day
need,
I
man.
want.
You
I
still
ain't
got
even
mine?
know.
Give me those.
I gave that nigga some too, bro.
Keys said he gonna pull up to Boston for the stew.
Nah, y'all get if y'all.
Yo,
we
just
get-
let us. I don't need seafood because I'll die.
Not
but
a problem.
but
That's
yeah.
also a specialty of like selective
Marin,
dishes.
you just
like,
got a place.
Yo, stop playing. We don't.
Plant-based and no seafood.
For
real though?
Uno cards on niggas.
Yo, you got like
Let's
$100
go.
in groceries.
Draw 4, nigga.
That's 120.
That's a wild card.
Yo,
nigga.
Dutch. Yo, I'm gonna tell you,
Take them to
Dutch.
the lobster
Don't let us
This
see you
is
catering
y'all.
to nobody else
No,
without
this is
market
literally
basket
y'all.
shit.
Like, you know how many people
That's
be
what I
swinging
want.
food
I want
stamps
the
right there?
tortellini off top.
Oh, the tortellini's crazy.
Yo, bro. Yo, Marin, what do you want, man? Because like we just put it. We
tortellini.
gave her the grocery money. What do we want for the next time she?
Listen, we do that offline,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna do that offline.
That's a conversation.
We gonna make it
I'm pulling
happen.
up. No, but what the point? Okay, so the point of the page and why I do it is in our industry, we already know that we don't always get the privilege of eating well. We hustle, we work so hard, but we don't eat fancy. Like the fact that you said, "Oh, this shit look elevated," that's literally the point of my plates. Like fake fancy, nigga. Like you know what I mean? It's you not. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm some rich person, so then I go and I eat all this fancy shit. I don't care what you do. If you wake up, you bust your ass and you work, you should eat like a king or a queen. So the point of the food is to just challenge people to try to cook. Like I'm trying to teach people how to cook without it being like, all right, well, here's this and here's that. It's like, what do you like to make? Here's like a cheat code for the kitchen. And that's kind of what I'm trying to like stimulate people to get into the kitchen.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the idea. So what I want to do is kind of like pop-ups, test kitchen type things where like, let's say I host an event, y'all all come, y'all just try all my recipes. The long goal is to have recipe books where we, you know what I'm saying, we pairing soundtracks with them and we just doing events that are catered on food. Y'all been
cool
to
shit.
my joints where I have food. Y'all know what it is. I have food. So just something like that. But as far as like what we should be eating, it should damn right. It should be fancy as hell. It should look ridiculous.
Yo, real
Like,
quick, put you on the spot. What you doing March 25th?
March
that sounds
25th?
super familiar.
It's a
but I don't
Saturday.
know. But what am I cooking?
I mean, if you free, March 25th.
Yeah, I mean,
Either that day or the
Or the-
26th.
man, listen, I'm putting it in the
Nah,
calendar right now.
fuck them.
But it's nothing. But listen, but
What you
no, but
mean? I'm
that's.
talking about for us.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, all
No,
right.
but as simple as what you're saying is what I do. Like I've hosted a couple of things for people. Like the last thing I did, there's a brunch on there. I did a whole my brunch cootery plate board.
Oh, you got a cootery board?
Stupid brunch boards.
Yo, I'm hungry.
It's
All right, man. We gotta start talking about food we don't
I gotta
got.
show you that shit.
I'm gonna chew on this edible like a chicken. Let's go to this
Speaking
next
of
beat.
cooking, who's
What up?
cooking in the beats? Let's go.
Let's get another
Right,
beat
you
real
right.
quick,
You like
man.
that segue?
What we got next?
I'm skipping to the second folder. Fuck that.
Damn, you skipped everybody. All right, I fuck
Nah,
with.
there's
Let's
Nah, they're
go.
repeats.
Yeah, they're a couple.
It's cool. Let's just go to this
You know
next
what I'm
folder.
saying? Let's go with
all for it.
Let's go with Keys. He got it's a Dutch and Keys Beantown remix. He said, I want
Oh,
to.
we wildin' now.
Wait, he named it?
Yo,
He
Keys
named
don't
it?
play.
I
man.
like that. I like that.
named it? What is the name?
Research who was on the
don't
show.
play.
What he name it?
Beantown
Keys
is
playing
do
no
his
game?
research.
Let's get
it
that.
Says Keys.
I like
Said,
that.
who y'all got on the show?
And
Who's
Keys.
this?
He's
I like
trying to
you
get
fucking
that
style, player.
He's trying to get a plate.
He said he pulling up. Too.
All right, so we're gonna take a listen to this right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like it.
I'm on my Beantown-ish. I be on my Beantown-ish. I'm on my Beantown-ish. See, I be on my Beantown-ish. Titties, pinheads, Dutch a top bowler. Take these rap kids out, guess I spit strollers. Flatline is fraud, it's some garments. Fitted cat Beantown, Herb, California. Bloodline Haitian, mixed with some DR. Keep it real spiced up wherever we are. We star, while the rest play extra. Teach them how it's done through my lyrical lectures. Been a sharpshooter with the script since a youngin'. Me and 16 while they munched on they funyuns. In the lunchroom, bump tunes with the spitters. Never get me confused with the quitters. I'm Too focused, too persistent and hard. B-town zone, so resistance I'm hard. This is what it is, no more what it was. Black cat.
The B Club. The B Club.
I've been going to sunny on my pizza. That's right.
Hey man, and I bet you probably stems, Serato stems.
Market basket in the end. Full of cars, I ain't stashing. I'm balling market basket money. Ain't nothing funny for the beats.
All right, B Club. Let's talk about it real quick. Anybody at this table cutting this beat?
Nah.
Any feedback for this producer?
I'm gonna throw the beat of the week out there.
Ooh.
I mean, besides trying to like do the remix or the blend or whatever, like that was cool, but the beat itself was just different. That shit was just different. Like I don't know, like I know the song, I know the energy of it, so to me it didn't match, but it was an okay flip.
Yeah.
But just listening to the beat alone, that's just it's spooky. Like it's different.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a next level beat. It just those vocals threw it off a little bit to make, you know what I'm saying, to kind of sway you a different way.
It's a smash.
The right artist though, that's different. Like Busta level cadences.
Yeah, ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but there's some other artists too that got it, like Elzai or Elzai would go crazy on that.
So we throwing the keep it out there. Let's just we gonna keep it simple by throwing the keep it out there.
That's Rebelle on that.
Yeah, Busta.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Have you heard of Kumbaya?
No.
Oh my God.
But I'm not sure if I'm saying that too fast. Yeah. Because it doesn't sound.
Marin's gonna be the first person to bring Kumbaya out here.
Yeah.
She's an artist.
Oh, then I'm not hip. No.
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
Yes.
Shout out to you bringing Shay Nora out here though.
Oh, thank you.
And I wasn't at the show.
Big facts.
And I was telling them too. That was one of my favorite performances.
He was bigging that shit up heavy.
From you.
For me?
I just haven't seen you perform in a while too.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
But it was just you went into that different mode.
Oh, I was standing on shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you tapped into.
I heard a lot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a while.
Like she was walking out in the crowd. She's standing up on chairs.
Nah, I'm smacking the shit out of niggas at this point now.
Playing on with her kicks on and a hat on and.
That,
it was just
that duality came out for sure.
I was looking at her like this the whole time.
Performance. I just
Yo,
said
the screw face.
The screw face.
Dutch is out for blood.
What did I say to you today earlier about the screw face?
Yeah,
you did.
I literally said there today. I said,
I did get a lot of great screw faces.
You got some great. That's
I
biggest
remember walking
compliment
in and I was like, cause with your fellow barbarians, it's a different ballgame. Like Rebelle's right there, Exit Fame right there, Ace right there. Like these are people I fucks with. Like I actually fucks with. You know what I'm saying? Chic right there. So it was like, it was dope in that moment to even be around them. But then also it was just like, nah, I can see y'all faces, y'all right here. Bakari, Bakari's the Energizer rapper, nigga. He can rap for a million miles with no stop. You know what I'm saying? So certain people that you get the screw face from, absolutely. They're all. I feel like they fellow barbarians to me. But I do flashing back now. I'm like, no, you're right. We was definitely in a little pocket. Yeah, because I was just like, nah, I'm standing on shit, bro. It's been a minute.
Like no slight to the dude.
Nah, you was rapping, you was rapping too that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rayel's a monster though. She know that.
Absolutely.
Like some nights when I watch you perform, yes, it's about the aesthetic, your styling.
Yeah.
It's like your tone is a certain tone because you're getting the vibe off.
Yeah.
That night you were rapping.
That's what I heard, bro.
As niggas on my nigga, I was like, what, bitch? I'm about to jump
Dutch,
off
you
that
can rap,
shit.
but
I
every
can
time,
scratch.
not every time I see you perform, you're rapping.
All the way, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that night, I was like, oh shit, like it was from the diaphragm.
No facts. And I can honestly say,
So
like,
that was special.
Nah, I, from you, of course, you know why I appreciate that more than anything, because you've been there when I didn't have, nigga, these was industry beats. Yeah. You know what I mean? But also, that's why I can't wait for y'all to hear some of this new shit, because that's also it. Those songs are not. I sent them at least.
Oh, you sent?
But like,
we gotta
but
play
like
one
the
of
beats.
those.
Okay. Oh, so big thing. I started recording myself, guys.
Yeah.
So I've engineered myself. So that's what that shit, nigga. This music I'm making now ain't got nothing to do with nobody else but me and all 55 of us in this bitch Gemini gang. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like 56. Sorry, that was an odd number. But all that is like the stuff that is.
this flavor is
there's a lot of things that I need to get off. So there'll be a lot more of that. And I know you got the show tonight, but for those who can't make it to that side, I'm gonna be in Brockton at the Spot tonight with the homie Fuego Bass.
Chic, man.
Yeah, so shout out to Chic, Global Grind Media, Global Girl Media, my bad, the homies, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be out there celebrating. And actually, shit, you helped me lock that in too, because Fuego Bass came to that show. I missed him by like 2 seconds, but we kept trying to meet. So because we missed each other that night, the next time it was like, we're officially gonna link, and we ended up linking and doing some shit. So yeah, good shit. Shout
Bass
out to
nice
BSF
too, man.
Bass. Bass is nasty.
Yeah, he different too.
I seen that shit in person. Different way, unreleased shit? Nah, bro.
Do me a favor again, Dutch. Drop that number for Steve Skyline.
Oh, that's
Say you need to-
617-860-3557. Shoot me that kiss. Save yourself in the book, etc. And it's me. I don't care what message you get. It's always me. Niggas be like, "Is this you for real?" Like, nigga, it's me. I'm gonna say some stupid shit back to you because it's me, and I'm joking around, niggas.
So
But
Skyline,
it's
that's
always
the
me.
plug. You want to get on there? Skyline got fire ass beats. He got
I need all that.
Was it Fog on
Yeah, he
Marin's
did the
joint?
fog on my
Crazy.
shit.
Like I said, I record myself now, so the shit.
What program you
Let's
use,
get
by the
it.
way?
Pro Tools.
Nice.
Pro Tools. So, you know, let's get it. Like I'm if it's hot, I'm gonna send it back fast. So it's up to y'all. I'm asking people like, yo, let's work. I'm like, it's up to you if you want to work, because we can get it done.
You got a mobile setup, like where you can just
Done.
kind of like
Crib,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, as shit, I actually got some, I call it the bracelet plan. Got a couple homies, you know, they be on bracelets and shit.
Okay,
Can't
yeah.
really move around the way they want to. But I'll pull up with the whole 2 speakers, laptop.
And make it.
Yeah, I record
So you make
niggas.
shit work.
I
I
record
like
my niggas. I'm an engineer now, guys. Like, I mean, I don't mix anything, but I can give you a nice leveled out. I get. I mean, you know who's my only client? What weird flex? Inspect the deck.
Wait, what? Hold on.
For real, hold on.
The only person that
Wu-Tang?
my nigga asked me how my life be wild, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
What? How did you?
Long story, shout out to Big Nate.
makes
You know what I'm saying? I met Inspect. Okay, shout out to Lifted as well. Went to Mellow for a pop-up dispensary. Shout out to Kenneman Black. He was doing Lifted was doing a pop-up. I went with him. Inspector Deck was the guest. He was sitting there with this dude who I didn't know him, but I went to go give the deck all my, you know, nice to meet you, da-da-da. Dude next to him is like, nigga, that's Dutch Rebelle, da-da-da. I'm like, and thank you, who are you? Like, and he was like, you know, Big Nate, he know my homie Kato, shout out to Kato, et cetera, et cetera. He was like, we should link. So fast forward, I ended up linking with Nate, and whatever, give or take a couple stories, like the engineer, first time we went, engineer couldn't make it, something was wrong, whatever. Rain check came back, now engineer no-showed. I know how to record. So I'm like, I can record you. He's like, bet. So we get the shit started. Cool, I record him, I record my part, who walks in, Deck. Cause Big Nate is Wu-Tang affiliate, Wu-Tang artist. So I'm like, oh, hi. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, and niggas is like, you on this? I'm just in the seat. Like, I'm in the seat. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm in the seat. Like, they all behind me, but I'm in the seat. And then he walks in. He's like, yeah, you recording? I'm like, yes. Nigga walks in. I'm like, you want to check your levels? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, nah, we good. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? Set it up, recorded it, banged it out. And then a couple minutes later, I'm like, yo, I had the owner of the studio come in who my just completely mind farting the whole situation is fucking Jimmy Kang of Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
like, that's who owns the shit. And he's
Okay.
just like, no, you did a great job. This shit's dope. I'm just gonna fix a little bit here. You did a banging ass job. Come back whenever you want. So, you know, I'm an engineer, but I'm not. But my only clients
Yo,
Inspect the
man.
Deck. So do what you, yeah.
Said, do what you want with that
Do what you want with
information,
that.
my
You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
Yo, crazy. Shout out to Deck though, all day.
that's crazy.
Let me. And I got the record, obviously.
Yeah.
But so we on that record together, which is crazy.
So wait, do we got a Dutch exclusive yet? Because she sent.
If it was mine, I would. Oh yes, that
Do
one.
we have
yes.
that?
I got one.
About to that one.
Dutch, can you intro this record real quick so we can just play it real quick for the folks?
I think I did this one that night actually, but this one is hopefully I get this video back soon and we can actually drop this. But this one's Danger. I believe this is also a Hum Beats joint.
Hum Beats.
Been performing this. These are one of them ones that if you haven't heard from me in a while, these are the things you need to hear. I guess so. That's what I say. Shout out Hum Beats.
Hum Beats is a friend to the show.
Absolutely.
He's the man.
Fucking
100 grand.
Emerging legend. Bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
To him.
Yeah.
Hum on the kick drum. That's what I call him.
Let's take a listen to it right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Well, not keep it or cut it. It's just Dutch Rebelle. Let's get it. Let's go.
No.
No, cut this.
In this basic.
Yo, they sleep on me crazy, I know that they bugging. It look like I might have to pull up. I've been with the shits like a pull up. Been holding my weight like a pull up. Dutchie, she back on the block and I know that they scared. Yeah, they been feeling the danger. Spent like I let off a couple of shots in the air. I'm just releasing my anger. In a day I'ma do it. Yo.
If Hum ain't on your beast, then it's basic.
Yo, they sleep on me crazy, I know that they bugging. It look like I might have to pull up. I've been with the shits like a pull up. Been holding my weight like a pull up. Dutchie, she back on the block and I know that they scared. Yeah, they been feeling the danger. Spent like I let off a couple of shots in the air. I'm just releasing my anger. In a day I'ma do what you do in a week. Nah, I ain't built for the week. Cry me a river, might leave your little heart in the creek. Classy but part of my street. You only talk when they tell you to speak. I leave on red like my cellular beat. Earning my key. Spit like prosthetics, I hand them defeat. Need me a balcony, stand on the beach. Lows, old baby, no doors on the G. Zipping these packs up. I'ma act up cause my rack's up. You ain't never been bout Stunning like a star, your sky's been clouded. Pitching these bars, bleachers been crowded. Real heavy hitter, even Chubb can't doubt it. Made my own lane, y'all can't reroute it.
The Beat Club.
Was the I sent him to my phone.
It just came in.
Yeah, so
Okay, we gonna play that?
Yeah, we played it. So that one that I just played is the one that I recorded. I recorded that at the crib. So
Gotcha.
that's my mix, whatever, kind of leveled out, nothing crazy. But then I got it mixed. But yeah, like, yeah, I do I. You know what I'm saying? That didn't sound too bad, did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I do have the mixed version. Because I was waiting for an effect and I was like, oh. Shit, yeah, it just came through now. But shout out to International Show for mixing that.
Shout out to Show, man.
Yeah, y'all could keep it or cut it too. Let me see how y'all feeling about the joint.
Polls up, so.
You put the poll up too?
Yeah,
I like
she
that.
said let's do it.
I like
Fuck it.
that.
All right, we gonna pull it up again or?
Let's see. 100%.
Yo, no lie, man. All these edibles just hit me out once.
Yeah,
G.
mine just kicked in.
Yo, I love it because
man.
same thing with me. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Shit,
I'm hot as shit.
everything's slowing down. This shit is slowing down right now.
You start asking for dumb shit like another shot. Let me get another
You want another shot?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
We never
Yes.
I never toasted on. I still got
Yeah.
a full cup. My full Dutch. I
still
can't
got
do it.
mine.
No, that's good. I remember I asked for a few.
Boom. We good?
Yep.
I drank mine.
I didn't get one.
Oh my God. Yo, you got that song pulled up?
Yep. It's right here.
I'll say this as well because I never really get a chance to say it. I know we is that a good amount?
A little bit more.
All right, little.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
That was a lot of it. Damn.
Nah, that was just a sound effect, bro. That was a sound effect. That was a sound effect.
You can't fake
She's
that.
like, yeah.
I was trying to pour that shit in his cup. His cup is mad for her. Like,
So
whoa.
I'll say this before we get to the next
Right.
What's up?
joint, man. Because we don't really get to say it much. I mean, we're always in passing.
Yeah.
But I know you brought it up as well. But Dutch, when it came to Married to the Music, that's actually when we had met up and really started working together. And that's when we started our Stay True, a whole venture just with me and Trench, like collaborating on a lot of different things. And,
Yeah, that's right when we.
we started
very
doing it. And then we got
Shout out to
called.
Reggie.
Amen.
Shout out to Reggie.
I gotta give Reggie his
Amen.
credit.
Do
That's the realest fucking Haitian on the planet.
Planet.
I don't
Gang,
care what
yeah.
nobody say. You
Planet.
can't talk bad about Reggie. You
can't, bro.
Not in front of me. Don't make my eyebrows go to the back of my
Realest
head. I ain't even got time.
But I say because Reggie
Reggie
ended up connecting those dots, man, and we
sure
ended up
did.
connecting on the Married to the Music project. And from that point on, we were just able to kind of catapult together. And I want to thank you because you could have went with any other crew to get shit done, but you wouldn't have got that flavor.
No.
You know what I mean? And I'm happy you came over here to get the flavor.
You want to talk about out the mud? Remember out the mud, like niggas was throwing mud on me outside in the block for those pictures, dog. What you mean?
Bruh.
Like married to the music, niggas like, all
We
right,
had
Dutch,
to dirty the wedding
dresses.
dress. This shit was crazy. So when I just say like
Out the mud.
it's been quite some time, and that's why we're talking the way we talking, because we got so much history
Exactly.
together.
You helped too.
When it came to
dogs.
Stay True, when it came to Dutch Rebelle, like that whole thing together, like we were a force, but on top of like having it even attached to even having anything to do with what you were doing, it just helped with that level of respect that we all deserve. So
Listen,
salute to you.
literally could not have done it without. Literally couldn't have done
I
it
didn't
without.
pull my
We had
shot.
posters. I got my shit blown up at the crib. I still got a poster size version of the
my
artwork.
favorite joint though.
Amazing artwork, guys.
Still
Kiss
got the
Kiss.
artwork somewhere.
Kiss Kiss was, I think it was Kiss Kiss with the one with you in the mirror with the banger with the joint.
only regret that I have is that we didn't actually stay consistent with the original.
The Bang
idea.
Bang?
That Bang Bang was
It's alright,
supposed to
but
come
that
out
kid-
like a couple months later.
Bro,
and be a flip of the
I say this one more time, yo. The conceptually, and I heard this from just different artists. There's very few artists that push me conceptually on the graphics. When she told me about the mirror idea, with her in the mirror, but in the mirror she's holding a banger, and on the opposite side, when you get the other cover, it's the opposite.
Before Drake did it.
Before
Stop
Drake
playing
did
with
it,
me,
come
bruh.
on, fam.
We talk about it. He didn't even do it the way we was gonna
That's
do
what
it.
I'm saying,
Still.
man. So, thank you, Dutch, just for fucking with us,
Blessings.
and consistently being just
I
a
was
stand-up
honored.
person.
I was honored, believe
Yeah,
me.
it was a dope
Because
time.
in retrospect, I hope y'all understand, you know this is my first anything ever.
Yeah.
I met y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, understand that. Like,
Absolutely.
this was, I had one teaser, and that's what I had. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, it's, legendary historic shit. Like, y'all could never, ever be out the storyline.
Yeah.
Y'all, the three of you guys are very, very important in my career. Y'all know that. Like,
Respect. Always
instrumental,
love.
heavy, big footprints in that situation. Like, y'all know I slap bitches for y'all. Y'all know that.
Thank you, fam.
Y'all know
I'm gonna toast to that one more time.
Man, you almost want to.
Like, y'all know that.
Shit, I got to kind of drink.
Y'all know that. Y'all know that.
You gotta know. Wait. Yo, bro,
Passionate
man.
violence.
I
Yes.
got to drink, man.
Nah, that's a
If they
fact.
they
Y'all
talking
know
about
that.
slapping
They
bitches,
do a little
you gotta
splash.
drink.
Nah, that's
bro.
crazy.
Splash.
I couldn't even, because it just,
I got to do a little splash
it's
on
too
that.
much.
man.
Like, I couldn't, the respect, it should
There
not
we
be
go.
tampered with in my presence. It
Cause that's
just can't
black, that's
be.
black excellence coming together.
The respect
That's
is
blessing.
has
Women
to
History
be.
Month, motherfucker.
Amen. Amen.
Let's go.
I just want to say this man Loops.
This shit's fresh.
This man
God.
Loops called me. I do a show called The Pull Up,
Yo.
Oh yeah.
right?
Yep.
Trying to figure it all out, getting it together. It's moving fast. Loops did the first flyer for us. We took the first flyer, cropped the words "pull up." Loops hit me immediately.
Oh, I had to.
No, that's, I'm saying this in a big up to doing good business, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you're doing good business and you have good people you're working with, do what you gotta do by those. Like, treat those people good.
Yeah.
Loop sent us a flyer that it said to pull up. I looked at it, cropped that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is my new logo.
Yeah.
Start using it as a logo. Didn't pay for the logo.
And I hit him up.
And he hit me. We had to rectify that situation because he was 100% right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I hit this man to make me a flyer. He hit me back, and me and Real P, I was sitting down with Real P, like,
Pull-up was fire, by the way.
no,
Yeah, it was.
Whole other thing.
I was.
pull-ups were fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I just want to say, at the end of the day, we're working with. There's a lot of talented people in the city. A lot of talented people that do amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had to apologize to Merritt earlier because I fucked up his show. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, but Loops. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why the sorry hit so much different than everything else. Like,
But Loops is like, yo, when he hit me, it was like, yo, you didn't tell me that you was gonna be using this for a brand.
Yeah.
He was right.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
That was something I seen from his creativity. I was like, oh, this
Loops is
nigga.
like, reverse,
I was like, this nigga, he know what he's doing. Thank you. We're gonna make our own logo ASAP.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
That's real though.
Yeah.
I'll say this
I
to
love
all
my
the
niggas,
graphic
yo.
designers out there. So when you send somebody the flyer, whatever you doing, if they didn't pay you for the mechanicals, and if they want to use your sauce for anything else, you got to get paid for that.
Man.
So it just happens that way. Thank you for mentioning that, though. I forgot about it. Because the pull-up was fire.
I've never
And our
really
first
given
flyer
that.
was killer.
We made stickers.
My God. Oh,
That's what I
yeah.
said. No, I got stickers at the crib.
Bro.
Yeah,
made
that was a
this
smart
your
move on
logo.
your part.
Yeah.
And it was
Bro.
like,
Smart move on his part.
he sent me the message, and then like,
Yeah.
for like an hour later, I got the stickers in the mail, and I was looking at the stickers, and I'm just like, I can't I can't do this because that would be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But on your
appreciate
end,
it,
most people don't know that though. They don't
That's
know
what
you
I'm saying.
can't do that.
You was just making a move. You had to be educated.
You know what I'm saying?
It was an educational moment.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like to educate niggas on what makes you think you're getting this tomorrow.
Loops was hard out there listening, like, yo, listen. Just because you do this and you do that doesn't mean you can do this and do that.
Yeah.
You have to do right by the people you're doing business with. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that everyone,
I forgot.
one hand wash the other.
But it's how you do it. It's how you do it.
I use that shit for the next 4 flyers.
This shit was fire.
He was like, I didn't even look at it like that.
But and that's just a credit to dope work, nigga. This is just a simple font that turned into a fucking
brand.
I'll
logo.
tell you something though, like dead ass, right?
He knew his value.
What happens is people will hit you with all types of names they're gonna drop. You know what I mean? Like, yo, so and so is gonna use it. So and so is gonna see this shit. But yo, good dope sell itself. So the fact that I ended up making something that you guys ended up using a couple of times, and the fly was good. The fly was amazing. Because out of all people, and I gotta give him much credit because we're all in the room, but out of all people that I've ever worked with, the only person that's ever pushed me 100% creatively has been Real P. Real P has probably the most craziest what the fuck ideas he'll ever hit you with. And without that,
so much attention to detail.
And it's how he does it. He'd be like, yo, Loops, bro.
Bong.
What if we?
And I'm like, how am I gonna do that? Yeah, what if we? And I thank you for. I had a couple of people I had to pull up on like that, but I appreciate you guys for respecting.
I appreciate
because then Mattapan loops would come out.
Like,
You know what?
He did what he needed to
But
do.
real niggas understand real shit, and I know that's a real
Yeah,
nigga. So
that's Gemini energy. I'm surrounded by Gemini
That's
energy.
it.
What's your sign?
When it's real, he's a Pisces.
There's other energies
I'm a
there.
duality, but I ain't like them other sensitive niggas. I ain't
Nah,
They rock with
It's
it.
cool. It's
Not at all.
different.
They rock
Not at
with
all.
it.
Not at all.
I'm different. I respect
Y'all
Geminis.
Y'all flow. Y'all go.
Some of us is a little
Yeah,
extra.
Some of y'all,
Yeah.
but
I
mean, there's
you
always
and
something
Reggie
to
the
bash.
realest.
Me and
I give y'all
yeah,
that.
Reggie, my
y'all
motherfucking
the
guy.
same. Y'all birthdays must be close to
We close.
Yeah,
we close.
that's like natural. Yeah.
Reggie, my
Just
guy.
text Reggie. I love
guy,
him.
bro.
Love him to death.
Reggie, man, salute.
Yo, real shit.
Nigga, me and Reggie been in some.
Reggie be wild
Real
sometimes.
dude.
but
Have
no
I
matter.
fucked anybody in front of
Reggie be wildin' when he's drunk.
When he's drunk.
You see me, I just turned. I said, have I fucked
I'm like,
anybody?
yo, Reggie, stop grabbing me, my nigga. I love you, but
Nigga,
stop.
what? You know how many times Reggie like love him? You know how many? I got to yoke Reggie.
He's skinny strong, bro. He's skinny
Yo,
strong.
thanks.
I be like, Reggie, what the fuck? He's like, Dutch. I love you, Dutch. Stop. Chuck, I love him.
Yo, man,
that's my brother.
that's
That's my
my guy,
brother.
man.
That's
Whole
my
family,
brother.
man.
Like hands down, that's my brother.
But I'll say this before we get into a couple more beats in that song, because I know we got to wrap up
Yeah,
as
we
well.
gotta
So,
keep getting to the Dutch joint.
I will say this, man. Shout out to everybody in this room who's done something significant to when it comes to this Boston culture, this music culture, and how we've been elevating it. Because we don't give each other enough credit. This is why these conversations go this way. But everybody at this table, everybody in this room has contributed to greatness when it comes to just the Boston culture, the Massachusetts just hip hop culture, period, man. So salute to all the Geminis I'm surrounded around. That's all I gotta say, man.
60s.
You know, gems make the world go around. You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
You know, it's just modest and shit.
So we got an exclusive joint from Dutch Rebelle we about to play, right? We haven't played, and we got to play this right now. The version she didn't record. Well, this is the polished mixed version.
We playing another one.
All right, cool. We gonna play this other one, and then So Trench, man, what's the word, man? Let's drop this joint right now. Let's go.
Stay.
Shout out to Clark D.
Hey, yo, Clark D, don't stop.
About my piece, that namaste. Matt like he still let it spray. Hold up, mommy, calmate. Don't bring heat to where I stay. Pull up fresh like Easter. Need them checks like Easter. Let's be frank like Lisa. Dutch been tapped like Visa. Label told me I won't make it if I don't want to get naked. Got some cake, now watch me bake it. I ain't have to take it all. Rocket power taking all. About that grind, I'm skating all. Yeah, I'm.
Hey, yo, Clark D, don't stop.
About my piece, that namaste. Matt like he still still let it spray. Hold up, mommy, calmate. Don't bring heat to where I stay. Pull up fresh like Easter. Need them checks like Easter. Let's be frank like Lisa. Dutch been tapped like Visa. Label told me I won't make it if I don't want to get naked. Got some cake, now watch me bake it. I ain't have to take it all. Rocket power taking all. About that grind, I'm skating all. Yeah, I'm about my balance. Got receipts, I paid the cost. Got that sauce, I'm about my cheese, so I get baked like ZD. They tryna cut like PD, cause my flow pop like 3D. I skate on beats like rollerblade. Plastic freaks might make it twirl. Crank that shit like Soldier Boy. Me Lil Mouth, we golden girls. Wow.
So y'all ain't gonna hear the rest. Dutch, you gotta let them know when that's gonna drop in. Is it gonna drop anytime
I don't even
soon?
know. That was exclusive.
That's not mixed yet, right?
No, that was just that was Dutchy on the records.
Yeah, okay.
That was me.
Dutchy on the
that was me in
records.
my room.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like the beat and everything, cause like that's gonna be
gonna
When
different.
it is,
It is
yeah.
gonna
Like
go.
when that.
Yeah.
That's gonna go.
Make him say, wow. That's how I go.
So what
The
we
other
gonna
one,
do?
yeah.
We gonna listen to a couple more
Yeah, that's
beats, and then we
different.
gonna end up cutting out, man. Trench, man, can we wrap up that
Bars.
that folder? We don't got a beat of the week or anything in these edibles.
No, we do.
Is-
We do. We got a
All right,
nomination on the Keys joint.
cool. Oh yeah, you right.
Yep.
We got a couple more in that folder that we need, like two more that we could just tap bass on.
Yeah.
I don't even know what number we're at. I ain't
I'll
even
give him
gonna
a
lie.
couple more.
We have
That's
4.
about
We
it.
have 5. I can't tell you.
What's the name of that one, Dutch? What you call it?
Namaste.
I don't know where we at.
Namaste.
Oh, I might have fucked up.
You kind of fucked
Matt
up.
Black
did.
P still. I think I
All these
performed that one that
damn
night
shots,
too.
nigga. I
Yeah.
think we
I
have
think so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
5.
It's not in 4.
Quattro?
Yeah.
We can go
That's
5.
That's
We can go
different.
5. It's
Hold on,
sync
because
up.
I've been.
I'm
putting them
gonna
in
ask you
folders.
I went to
something
art
after
school.
when we done.
Yeah, we have 5.
Your
we have
music
5 pieces.
advice.
I went to art school too.
You went to art school? You went to AI?
Yes.
Same here, bro.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's been saying since the beginning.
Y'all are lit.
Like, yo,
AI.
niggas
No,
went to the
that's what I'm
same
saying.
school.
Them niggas closed down, bro. They didn't give me a degree, but I was
Yo,
on a poster.
Did you file for the?
Oh, another
I did, but they didn't give it to
No,
me.
but
though.
they're giving it to us right now.
They do? Oh, they do now?
We're getting our shit.
We need
fixed.
to talk. We need to talk.
We're
then.
gonna talk
Yo,
after.
get that.
Oh, word?
I need that shit.
Yes. They just the sweet.
Because that school was a scam.
The sweet first Cardona case that's going down right now. It's about 200 schools that have been sued by the federal government for fraudulent taxes,
Yep.
or fraudulent loans and stuff like that.
Yep.
The Art Institute
Was one
is
of them.
one of them,
Yep.
and they just approved that.
Really?
That
Man, shout out
case.
to
So
information.
they approved that case
Facts.
over the last couple of weeks, and there was a grace period for appeals. Only ITT Tech and another school appealed. So that means everyone else that applied, if you applied during a certain time, you're getting your student loans forgiven. No ifs, ands, or buts, and they said they're not going to even ask for more information. So if you apply,
Yeah,
and your shit's waiting before June or a certain
paid
date
my
of
shit
certain
off.
time,
Yup.
you're getting all those student loans.
Yeah, I need that shit,
But I
bro.
wasn't there
That is,
long.
and I want to make sure I make this very
I
clear.
wasn't there
And
long.
this is different. That is very separate
nigga,
from
you
what
paid your
President
shit off.
Biden's
That's a-
doing. President
Yeah.
Biden is doing
nah, I didn't
student loan
finish,
relief
though.
for
You ain't
Pell
got no debt
grants
with them niggas,
and
though?
certain
Nah, I ain't got
other
no
and
debt.
certain other
That's
things.
the
So it's like it's a different thing, but
I
like.
graduated.
Look, I'm
We gonna talk, yeah, because we
Interesting.
did. They got me. They got me.
Yeah, I
They
went to
got me.
AI too, man. I was there.
They put me on a poster,
I was there
fam. I was on a poster next to
2001.
Oh, you some money?
Romero.
Everybody owe you some money, Luz.
They all did, man.
Next to Romero, you said?
Yeah,
I was
that's
right
what
next
just
to
telling them. That's
Romero,
what
man. They
I-
had me on a
Romero.
poster.
I thought you said Romero.
Romero.
That nigga be
Yeah,
everywhere.
because I wasn't there
Romero.
long.
Somebody said Romero. I'm like, DJ
Because I was
Romero
there- I was
from
there
Romero
for
and
like
Pebbles and
a
shit
year,
like
so
that.
my shit wasn't like extra crazy. I was there for 1
I
year.
love AI, but fuck AI.
You
Alright.
might get the money back. Bro.
Trench,
Okay.
man, who we got next, man? I'm talking about an old college that don't exist no
Yeah,
more.
fuck that.
I must have had some
Fuck
skateboard over
Fuck
there.
all
I was
that.
there for 1
My
year.
only time
man.
on a skateboard. I went to AI, got on a
So
skateboard,
next up-
skinned my leg.
We got Keith Knox with Don't Drown.
Don't drown. Shout out to all the black people that can swim, man. Please get yourself.
Yeah, shout out to
Man,
y'all.
that's the worst
Bro.
stereotype ever. Black
No, it's not.
people
It's
swim.
not. No, it's not a worst stereotype ever.
Black people swim.
Mary,
man.
you swim, right?
I'm not
It's
one of
not
them.
a bad swim.
I'm not one
Ready?
of
Hold on. We want to do this. Dutch, you
do it.
swim?
I float.
There you go.
Float.
Trench, you swim?
I drowned.
Peace. You swim?
If I don't have to stop.
All right. So ready. 3
Nigga,
out of
you
5
can't
people
swim.
swim,
I
Mary.
can't swim. I can't tread
In this
water.
room.
That's not swimming.
That's this room. 3 out of 5.
But we up
But I'm
north.
saying,
We up
what I'm
north.
saying,
my
but
nigga.
what I'm
Up
saying
north.
is that's common in any room.
That shit crazy though.
But we're up
Black
north.
folks swim, bro.
In the Caribbean, everybody swim, of course.
Yeah, but
We
in
up north. We
Boston.
in
ain't
where we at
swimming.
that we need to swim in fucking
That's the worst.
what's it, Wollaston, nigga? You gonna
Wollaston
sit your
in the
ankles in some
bathtub.
water?
That's all we got.
Dorchester.
You gonna sit your Marina Bay, niggas don't know how to swim because we ain't got nowhere to swim at, nigga.
You
You
absolutely
put your
right.
fucking
Yeah,
ankles
like,
in the water.
if
Niggas
you
like,
was
yeah,
into
'cause
that world,
that's why nobody
going to
knows
the
if we
wide,
can.
yeah.
You ask somebody, they're like,
definitely.
it's not no yes or no. Like, niggas ain't even sure.
It's like, I can float, my nigga.
That's my
Well, I'm
home.
saying, shout out to all the black folks that can swim
That's a
because there
fact.
needs to be more of
Shout
us
out
out
to
there.
y'all, man.
I started dying when you
still
said
be,
that.
I still be on beaches, on islands and shit, though. It don't matter, man.
If
you
you
can
can pull
tread-
them noodle joints, we outside.
Yo, if you know how to tread water, I salute you because I can't tread water.
My pops could he used to swim from Haiti to DR, dog.
God damn.
So he's like, as far as I'm concerned, you can't swim
On
if you don't do
purpose?
that. Yeah, apparently it was like,
true.
it was like what you do. It's like, yeah, let's just go there for the.
Fuck that.
Like, you had to know how to do it, but it was a distance enough that you could go by swimming. So you go check. He's like, we go see the girls. and
I'll
shit.
take a Uber, bro. That shit crazy.
No, it wasn't. We talking about Haiti, bro. But I feel like
It's true.
you gonna have to take like a dolphin or some shit. Like,
You know
I know.
what?
Before we do get into the beat,
Go ahead, Mary. Go ahead, Mary.
real quick, just on the same note, on the same exact note we on, man, on a joyous and lovely note.
Yeah.
Correcto.
Nigga said a dolphin.
Correcto. Yes.
Let's talk about that because you did mention
Get a man, 100
why you was in
grand.
Haiti.
Yes.
And I saw that's what it had to do with. Please talk about the organization and what you're doing down there.
for bringing it up,
Thank you
Motivate.
for asking, and thank you for remembering. Correcto. That's awesome. So actually, I went back to Haiti because my parents have officially moved back
like
to Haiti
13 years? Oh,
wow.
last year.
How many years have you been there? Like, it was
13 years since
That's
I've been
right.
back. So since they went and now they're settled there, now we're comfortable for me to go back. 'Cause my father's like, yeah, nigga, my kids ain't coming until, even the last time they went, shit got a little tricky. So, but my family has a school in Haiti. Yes, Correcto is the name of the organization, also the name of the school. So the Correcto School, whatever. Which is an acronym. I'm not gonna go into it because it's French and mad syllables.
I designed the logo, by the way, just putting that out there.
Yes, he did.
Boom, son. I just forgot about that.
He did.
I fuck with you.
And
Go ahead, my
you
bad.
killed it too because it's so fly. We got shirts. I gotta get you a shirt. But yeah, it's amazing. Thank you for that. We gotta actually put that we're gonna put that in the building so you can see it because crazy. But yeah, that's wild. Hold on, you just threw me for a loop.
I don't got one of those.
Nah, cause
I wish I did.
but going out there was like I got to walk like my family's like land and stuff like that, like my grandmother's land, my grandfather's land, like walk for a minute to see all that, but then also got to visit the school. So like if I was born there, people don't know I was born in Haiti, but I was raised here. So if I lived there, that's where I would have went to school. You know what I mean? Some of those people are family that are in there, like cousins, like distant cousins and stuff. But that's the only school in the community, period. It's not like here, like, you know what I mean? So when we raise money here, I can't stress it enough. Like, if it's not there, there is no school. That's it. Like, there's no education. If they close for the day, no one goes to school. There is no go here or there. That's it. There's only one. There's like 500 kids in this 4 or 5 buildings. I mean, 4 or 5. This is 3. They would love this. This is huge compared to where their school is. You know what I mean? It's just one small room. I can show y'all the pictures after. But going out there, we threw them like a party. So they were off school at the time. Like, I don't know what kind of vacation it was, but they weren't in session. But like my mom being there now, she's kind of like the acting president. But that's my father's hometown. So my mother's just jumped in and she's just all about the kids and stuff. So we threw them like a party, if you want to call it. So we brought food, dinner for the teachers. So we gave them like, rice, chicken, et cetera. Kids, got like, one of my uncles went and got like pounds of like popcorn because you just get the seeds and you go and you pop the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? So we was in there like 4 of us just straight bagging work, bro, bagging popcorn into little baggies and giving the kids like that. And then we'd have like a talent show. My sister, if y'all know Dance Master Slim, shout out to my sister. She's amazing. She's amazing. She just had a show last night with Soca Fusion. Shout out to them. She just did the Celtics game with Oompa, then went back up and went Trending Motion. So she's fire. But she performed like with one of the owners of a dance school out there. Like they like met at my crib, at my parents' crib, and then like 2 minutes later they made a routine. They're like, my mother's like, yeah, and you guys are performing tonight. So made them perform. My aunt is actually who's also my godmother. She lives in Miami. She's actually a famous comedian. So like
Seen on the plane.
Yeah, yo, bro, they made an announcement on the plane up there, and we have Marguerite on the plane and da da da. Like, but she's like the her character is like a Medea. Like with how you see like the old lady who's just like mad funny, and she so she plays Marguerite. And my aunt she's the shit, bro, because she is what I call like the Lucille Ball of the Zoe world. Meaning, like, if you know, I don't know if y'all know about Lucy like that, but I'm a big Lucy fan.
Yeah,
like, she was like
too.
first women TV owner, TV production company. Like, her and her husband did all that shit, acting in it, like, you know, all that. Y'all know. But she basically did the same thing. Like, it's her and her husband. My aunt and her husband, and they write all their shows. They write all their performances. They have DVDs. They selling them crazy in Miami, big, well known in Miami. From the time we left the airport in Miami to the time that we got, dog, I ain't never skipped customs. You ever skipped customs before?
Never.
Bruh, like I call her the Marguerite pre-check, bro. We was just passing everybody. Oh my God, can I touch you? Like, but even her, like we brought her to the school as well, so she did like a performance for the kids, like, and the kids, for them that was crazy because some of them know her for just her, but some of them it's like your mom knows her, your aunt knows her, your grandmother knows her. So the day itself, as far as what people see, as far as when we went to the school, crazy, but. Yo, these kids is lit. Like they lit. They mad, like energetic and stuff. They need a lot though. Like the resources is just not there. Like their school, it's a mud hut, and my mom's trying to like redo the building. So now that my parents live there, you're gonna see me definitely step up a lot more because I know now the route of what these donations are like. You know what I mean? Like, it was always like that. It was always hand in hand. You feel me? Yeah, but it's like if I tell you I'm sending, like if you guys are like, yo, I want to send like a suitcase. Like, bro, I'm sending it with an uncle. He's carrying it to my mother's house. My mother is going to disperse it. Like, it ain't going to touch nobody's hands and get lost and nothing like that. So now it's like all full steam ahead. But Haiti is an amazing, amazing, amazing place. It is not people are like, oh, it's dangerous to fly into. We didn't fly into the capital. We flew into Cap-Haïtien, or Cap, as they call it. But even that, I've never been there ever.
That's like the haven
crazy.
Right now.
It is. Or you go into DR and you like drive, but even that is like, it's tricky. Because people think that it's just the capital. It's actually not. It's more of transit. That's the problem. It's like you can get there, but you gotta go through streets and shit. So certain blocks, they got niggas patrolling the blocks. So it's not the safest in that capacity, but it's also like, you know how to move. Like my uncles and stuff, they like, nigga.
I mean, or is it not? That's definitely a conversation I would definitely like. I know we don't have enough time, but like to really understand it, like just in terms of perspective, like is it that it's not safe, or is it that people are controlling their neighborhoods or controlling their areas, right? Protecting themselves from actual military or police who might come in there and fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit of both. Because being completely honest, it's gang wars. It's gang shit. It's gang shit.
Yeah.
So just like any gang thing here, there's certain blocks you don't go because that's where the gangs are. So as long as you avoid them, it's no problem.
You live in your everyday life.
Yeah, you live in your everyday life. And there's a certain level of respect. Like it's not like these streets, they're not coming into different towns. They stay where they're at.
Yeah.
You just can't go through there without, and they might stop you, but it's not to say that. Also, with traveling with Haiti, just like I think any place that's not, as stable, you don't make some big announcement that you're coming to the country.
Of course not.
It's just stupid to do that. You look clean. As my father said, you look so clean when you get out of the airport. Like, you don't look like you're from here, bro. Acknowledge that. Like, walking around with jewelry and shit, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, you bugging.
You bugging out. Like, because these people do this every day. They come to this airport every day for a lick. They come to this airport every day for an opportunity, for a come up. And it's not about like, no, hurt you, not hurt you. It's like, this is how we eat, dog. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it's all connection, same thing. Just like if you go to Detroit, like you check in with somebody, right? Yeah. That's all. It's no different than that. If you got somebody you check in with, then they're gonna get you through. It's no problem. They know who not to mess with, because it's still like, you gotta think about it like as the most violent and the most criminal, whatever, for lack of a better word, there's still like a youthful mentality, like kind of still a young mind. So it's like, think about like a whole bunch of high school niggas.
Yeah,
You know
people
how
are
to.
people,
Some
man.
niggas can move through a block of niggas and still be all right. You gotta know how to kind of. Oh, what's good? Y'all good? Like my father, like cruising through my father, like the police, for example. The police pull you over certain places. What's up? They could try to get some money out of you. They could try to give you a hard time. My father pulling up. What's up, y'all? Y'all good? All right, y'all got that bottle that I sent for y'all yesterday? Oh, what's up, y'all? Come on, man. Y'all cops. Y'all ain't got no gas. Like we pulling up to the damn cops. They ain't no gas in the car, dog. How you got a cop car? Ain't no gas. Niggas got guns out there. They ain't got no bullets, dog. You the cops. Pew pew.
that's
No
what's-
real shit.
but that's what's going on out
crazy
there.
if you think about it, though.
I hate
You know
you.
what I'm
Lay
saying?
down.
But here comes my pops. It's like, nigga, just having some level of smarts. Like, it's like, my father got him like electricity. Like, he's like, you guys don't got electricity here? He's like, no, we don't got electricity. Nobody has electricity here. He's like, call his electricity homie, put a wire up. All right, y'all got electricity. What do we need now?
Your father has an electricity homie?
I mean,
We all do.
don't we all? You know
We
how to,
all do.
We all
You got an
do.
electricity homie, my nigga?
Yes.
of
How many
course.
electricians do you know?
I know
Exactly.
I know like
Exactly,
No,
but
but-
that
but-
same
but- okay.
That's all
electrician
you
knows
need?
how to fucking wire.
Let me break it down for you real quick.
Wire over there.
The
I can
difference.
get that wire over there.
That's it. There
We got
go.
electricity.
There we go.
nigga.
That's why I have a hard time being here in this country. That as innocent as that question was.
I know.
Exactly. As innocent
Listen.
as that question was, that's exactly my point.
Listen.
That and it's different. Out there, you don't have to check in with no and pay no. What do you mean? If you
That-
know somebody who know how to do the shit
do-
and throw it, it's a wire.
That's-
My father's like, who the fuck's touching my wire? My nigga, like,
Exactly.
it's my wire. I put it there. Everybody knows who put it there.
Luke,
because they never been there before.
That's the experience. Like, my family's from Honduras,
Yes,
right?
you get it.
So
He said it. That's why he said, nigga, why that shit to the stick? Put it down on the pineapple tree.
But that's the importance of going back home early. Like that's
Yeah.
what I learned early, and that's why people come from different countries, immigrate to the United States, and see things and be like, "That's it?
Yeah.
That's it."
Like, what the fuck?
And they figure it out,
Same. Yeah.
right? And that is simple solutions. It's that like small attention to detail, like.
Yeah.
That's the what separates like your mindset. That's why like, and it's the same thing. We were talking about it earlier, like traveling. Like some people never leave their block or never leave their
Yeah.
area.
You
so
don't
that
realize
the thought process, but it's really a lot of shit is just figuring it out.
Yeah.
Every day we're figuring shit out on the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
And that's like the survival is different. Like. You have everything you need when you're on an island. When you really think about it,
Yeah, 'cause you know
want a
how
fucking
to, like-
mango. It's like nigga, get a mango.
Go get
nigga,
it.
Avocado.
Like, yeah, like here,
fish is right there.
Fish from where can I get
I gotta go
the
to
water?
All I gotta
You go
know
to the
how to
water.
do is
You go-
fish.
you go ask the
and
fisherman.
make some
Like,
fire.
Yeah.
And we got fish,
Everything
right?
you're saying is the same shit I experienced as being a black American.
Yes.
And I've been running around with her.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? And I come back to the hood, and it's like I'm in Dorchester, and it's like, where I'm gonna get goat.
Yeah.
I gotta
Man,
go
I went to Jamaica.
I gotta
It was
go.
dope.
Yeah,
You gotta go somewhere.
Like I
Where
said,
I'm gonna get this? Where I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that? Where I'm gonna get this? When we went to Congo, I came back, and I remember this is one of the wildest things. The nigga said to me in Congo, he was like, "Yeah, man, you guys leave and you go to like corner stores," and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Why you say it like that, though?
Yeah, he said it. He was like corner stores.
All corner stores, my nigga.
He's like,
because you got-
He was. He said it's a bunch. It's filled with a bunch of shit you don't need.
You don't
Yeah.
need.
And then he said,
100%.
but then he said, he's like, I'm riding down the street, I see the corner store, and I think ice cream. I don't need no ice cream. And I was saying, he said that
Yeah.
I was in Africa where they didn't have ice cream, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's right.
He's 100% right.
The corner store makes me think about things and spending money on things that I would never do.
You don't need.
bro.
And they're not good for you at all.
like
You don't need.
because I
It's
know
not
we
good
probably
for
gotta
you.
get back
Yo,
into something.
that
But
shit was wild.
when I got there, I was like, yo, dad, like, cause I haven't seen anything. I don't know what they got. So I'm like, yo, pops, like, you guys got horses? My father literally turns around, he looks at me, he's driving, he's like, no, nigga, you want a horse? I'll get you a horse. You want a horse? And I'm like, wow, that was like not what I.
It's not that.
Slow down, my nigga. What you mean? Like, I get
That's
it,
the
but like,
response,
I'm just kind of more so. He's like, I'll get you a horse. You want a horse? I'll go get a horse right now. And I'm like, yo, because here, think about it. Like, I grew up in Milton, my nigga. Like, so it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, you got a horse. You're like, I'm equestrian. I ride equestrian. I have a horse. Like, I have a, over there, it's like, nigga, there's like 6 horses right there. Go
Yeah.
buy one, nigga. It's like a couple $100. Like,
That shit crazy.
it's like $40 for a fucking horse. When I get like American,
real,
listen, my father, the 3 people that was working in the crib for like the month, like the currency difference. I don't think he spends $70 a month American to pay 3 people, and they're the most well-paid people on the block. The difference is ridiculous. So when I said, Daddy, you got horses? He's like, no, for real. Like, you want a horse? Like, that's like how we would go to the club and be like, oh, y'all want shots?
Yeah.
That's a fucking horse.
Nigga, I'll buy a horse over some Patron any day.
So with what you're saying right now, you could go with a couple $100 and get a cow. Flip that shit into a couple cows. Flip that shit into some land. Flip that shit into acres. Flip that shit into what we call generational wealth. You could do generational wealth.
Flipping milk, my nigga. You hear this shit?
You know that. No, but back to what he said about the stores. There's no corner stores because you sell what you sell. You sell one thing.
Yeah, you sell what you sell.
Like you go to the soda lady for soda. You go to the gas person for gas. You go to the charger person for phone chargers. You don't go to a market is one market for one thing, and that's not. You don't have that because the person who owns the market is the one doing business. But when you live in a place where everyone has their trade, there's no what the fuck, exactly what he said. Like, you guys have corner stores. Yeah, it's a bunch of rich motherfuckers getting richer because they took all the shit from other people and put it in one place. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we want juice. Like, riding down the block, we stopped 6 times. One stop, soursop. Got some soursop from here. Then we got some cocoa from here. Then we got some plantains from here. Then we got some mangoes from here. They all 3 couple houses down the street.
Yeah.
But but you go to that house and that's the one thing they sell.
Yeah.
That's like it.
That's their thing. That's their livelihood. The little kid, like there's a 4-year-old outside, $4.20, $5, like just selling whatever, grapes, shit, whatever. Pineapples this big.
Breathe, you know what I'm saying?
Flipping milk, motherfucker. I can't wait to flip milk.
Nah, but you know what's funny? They don't even.
That's what you got.
They don't even drink milk like they drink powdered milk. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you drinking powder milk, but you can flip a cow for like?
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta have money for a cow.
Everything they
What
need.
we're talking about is
But
our
they don't-
price range.
But they don't have the breed.
But
They don't have the routes.
Cow is like real estate.
They don't have
so
the routes. They're not
you
thinking
have a
about
house,
it.
you have a cow, but poor people don't have cows.
Nigga, we
Poor
about to
people are
invest in
asking for
cows,
milk.
man.
You know what I mean? Poor people poor people take care of the cows and they get paid to take care of the cows. That's real estate, my nigga. That's like having a car. Because understand, if that cow has kids or if it has milk, there's a lot more than one cow can give you. Beef, all that shit. Like,
we need to get a house with a cow attached, my nigga, and then we good. Unlimited milk, Airbnb in
shit, my
Haiti.
father got. I'm gonna show y'all the videos at the end. I got goats, chickens, all that. They're all in the yard.
We gonna get to I got like one or two more beats, and we're gonna have to close this show out, man, because we been here for a little bit.
We didn't get to the Don't Drown.
Oh, we didn't get to
Let's
Don't
get into
Drown.
it. Let's get
We're gonna
into
get
it.
into it
Let's
right
get
now.
some
We just keeping
snappers.
Dutch hostage and shit.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Let's
It's a
let's
family
go.
affair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, B Club, let's talk that talk. The poll is back up, but you guys already gave me your vote. 100% of you guys said cut it. You weren't feeling it.
They was
Now that switch
gave me
up
the
was
sniping
crazy.
vibe.
There's some snipers in here. I respect it though.
Anybody here keeping this beat, man? Speak up now.
I'm rocking with it, man.
Stir the pearl, what up though?
Hey, Stir, what's cracking? Anybody cutting this beat?
Guess what?
He cut it.
He cut it.
I'm using my safe key.
Look at you. Look at you.
I knew it was gonna come when I needed it. Yep.
So, but it's a bunch of keep its and a safe keep?
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna give you a
can't cut
safe
it.
key.
That's the switch up.
It was
crazy.
groovy. I mean, yes, the switch up was safe key.
Yeah,
Safe key.
the switch up was crazy.
Us. Let's get another one in there. We got a 6 on the board. And then we'll get a couple more out. Yo, them edibles and the liquor just got me.
Yeah,
like,
I'm coasting.
man.
I blame y'all. I'm over here drinking. I ain't eating 3
Your
days.
stomach ain't hurt, my nigga.
It's the banana
Who we
dog.
got next,
Banana.
Stretch,
Trying to
man?
tell y'all.
All right, let's go with Margot Baines.
You got bands?
Baines. Yeah.
Oh, bands. Another
Shout out to
person with
homie
bands?
Zip.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo,
shit.
man, you gotta be careful with that name at the end of the
it's
show.
called
Niggas might try
what?
to rob you. What happened?
It's called what?
It's called what? All right, let's take a listen to right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Dutch Rebelle is in the building. All right.
The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it right now. The poll is up, so you
that's
guys already
exactly
said
what it is.
100% of you guys said that you was gonna cut it. You cut these vibes?
Kid Cudi.
Man, listen, all
I
right.
didn't love it.
You didn't love it,
I
but is
definitely
anybody
love
here
it.
cutting this beat?
I'ma cut it, but it wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
Maren would've cut it.
I was rocking with it though. I'ma cut it, but I was definitely still rocking with it.
Dutch would have cut?
Would that be good on
I would say
shrooms?
the same exact
Would
thing.
that be a good shrooms beat?
It would be a great. Marilyn, we gotta go.
I think that's a good point to state out. I have to cut it because it's actually a beat that don't need no words. So I can't do nothing with it. It's not bad at all, no, but it does sound kind of like sometimes producers make a beat and it's like there's no room for the artist on it. So it's not a bad beat at all. It does sound like some dope, like lo-fi, like I play that shit clean in the crib.
Yeah.
So we got kind of like some 2 cut it's trench.
Don't matter what I say, man. It sound like
It
a cut
does
it
matter,
to me.
man. You cutting it?
I'm gonna cut it.
You gonna cut it? I'm gonna keep this joint. Fuck all y'all, man. This Geminis don't know what they listening to right now, man. This shit's beautiful, bro.
I'm in my other personality right now.
That's that slow stroke music, bro. I'm a slow what? Slow stroke music, bro. Slow stroke.
Nah.
No, that's right.
It's a slow stroker.
Nigga.
It's
You
like
hear the
you and your
enunciation in
girl
that
doing
shit.
drugs together, and then
We got.
slow stroke.
Do we got one more, bro?
That's
do we
the
got
morning
these-
after to me.
Uno mas.
no.
Because I got to get out of here before Dutch put more lashes on me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me see. Rain God Blaps said, y'all got me fucked up early in the show, so I'm gonna play this second one.
So wait,
Let's
hold
go all
on,
the
hold
way
on,
for
hold
you.
on. Hey, yo, Brain, man, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna just put the pressure on you. If you say we got you fucked up, this second beat better be phenomenal,
Fuck us
bro.
up, damn.
This is what I'm saying right now.
You
Because we
said it's
on
called
liquor, we on the
Stepper.
edibles, we good right now. Man, you see, I got lifted smoking goods right here in front of me right now as well. I'm feeling lovely.
I got a banana.
It's something separate. We're gonna take a listen to it right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it a cutter. Let's get it. Let's go.
A little potassium.
Rebelle Club. Rebelle Club.
Because I got a couple more drugs I gotta try before I say I'm done.
But food, though.
Yes, Dutch better come with a couple plates. We gave it like $120.
Listen, March 26th, man. I won't be here next weekend.
You won't
but
be
I'm gonna
here
leave the laptop. I might do
cool.
virtual if we do stream.
We can do it work. I can make it work. Anybody here cutting this beat? 75% of you guys are cutting the beat. Anybody here in this room cutting this beat?
I'm not cutting it, but we still got you fucked up, though.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Talk
Nah,
that
it's
shit,
definitely
Mary.
a keep, though. It's a keep.
We got anybody else cutting besides Church?
Brain, nah, I'm not cutting.
Oh, you
Brain
keeping
knows
it?
how to produce, bro. Like,
Yeah.
straight up. It's just when he sent us like consistent fucking crazy shit all the time.
Yeah.
When you send something like this is
Yeah, I think.
it's like a good beat.
I
It's a
think
good
I think this
produced
is
beat.
regular for you, but but I'm still
You know
gonna
what
keep
I'm
it though.
Yeah,
But it's
man. You
still
gotta
a
make
keep.
sure, man. You gotta
That's
make
it.
you gotta make sure you're consistent. You can't have shorty hit you with the WAP and then the DAP at the same time.
Oh,
Like
shit.
the WAP is the wet ass and the DAP is the dry ass.
Yeah.
So you just gotta make sure you gotta be consistent.
Damn.
Don't be out here dapping niggas. Keep it.
Yo, this nigga different.
Like, that's what I said. Yeah.
I'm just happy I didn't drink as much.
Yep. Yo,
Good.
Brain, yeah. You set your own
And
bar
I'm definitely at a
high
point
as
in my
fuck.
life where
That's a good
I'm never getting
That's
to
a good
that.
problem.
Like, it's impossible. You know
It's
what I'm
impossible
saying?
to what?
At this point in time,
It's impossible to what?
it's impossible to get like DAP at this point in time in my life.
You don't deserve DAP.
That's what I'm saying. Like it would never happen at
Anybody
this point
with
in
a
time in my
beard that
life.
gets DAP, your
know
beard
what I'm
ain't bearded enough, nigga. Like that's how I
Yeah.
feel. Your beard gotta be bearded enough.
Trying to get my shit to connect.
I missed the episode.
based off of his
I missed the episode.
versus
What's
his
happening?
WAP versus DAP
What's that?
thing.
So WAP is wet ass pussy,
pussy.
DAP is dry ass pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that face.
That's
a
what I'm
thing?
saying. Like
Nah, it-
At this point in
I'm
life,
just saying, you gotta be consistent.
That's a thing.
It is now.
that's what I'm saying. I don't. Not at this point in time in life.
Just be dehydrated.
Dehydrated ass pussy.
dehydrated.
You ever slide on some pussy, you say, you need some water.
Nigga said dehydrated.
Everything's
Hey, yo.
Everything. Everybody goes through things.
That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
That sounds like friction.
If it's
Friction.
not sounding like macaroni, but it just sounds like
Macaroni. Popcorn player.
if you have the headphones, you know what that shit sound like. That's why I just took the headphones off.
Yo, Skyline said it needs some alkaline water.
What's happening
This
right
shit
now?
sound
We
like
playing,
a
we
dusty-
playing beats?
Nah,
A dusty
I'm not.
pocket.
Y'all almost caught me saying too much.
He said it needs some alkaline water.
You need that pH at 9, man.
Hey, yo.
You need to go drink some water.
Become dehydrated after, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a long time. That's a long time.
That sound was
But that's what I'm saying. Even that way, Dutch. At this point in time in my life,
No
I'm
doubt.
not letting that happen either. We not going too long.
It's not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, we ain't going that long anymore. We ain't
I'm
on
not
that
talking to women in this bitch. Always go too long, my nigga. You she'll figure it out. Right?
I gotta throw this out there.
Throw this out here, please, because I'm
One more
crying
beat.
right now.
One more beat.
And
We got
that's
one
it.
more.
We gotta close this out.
We're gonna try to get to the 8. We're gonna go with the
Keep it.
22.
We kept this one joint. We kept the joint. We kept
We
it.
did.
All right, I'm crying, man. This is crazy.
We gonna give Keys the Mogul his twofer because he earned it by earning Beat of the Year from 2022,
Crazy.
and it's called Jacked. So
I'm
it's
just,
the last beat we playing
I
for
gotta
today.
beat this joint.
Nah.
Don't nobody be out here
gonna try
giving
to get
Motivate
the
Mary no dap, my nigga. I'm telling you right now,
That ain't it.
I'll Spartan kick a bitch in the back if she ever.
Yeah.
That
Tell
ain't
me.
popping.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely
what it
not.
stands for. That ain't popping.
That ain't popping.
Y'all niggas is clever in this.
The bars in here,
that ain't
crazy. That ain't popping. All right, fam. So we're gonna take a listen to this right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's
That's
go.
on Aberfeldy.
Aberfeldy. That's on Aberfeldy, nigga.
We the WAP
That's on Aberfeldy.
and not on Aberfeldy.
Yo, man. It's about to be now. Let's go.
Hold on, pull it up.
Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play. The Beat Club.
That shit no more. You need this nigga.
I don't even want to listen to him no more.
You need to just.
So-
You can go just go and put that in the Dutch folder. I don't even want.
You beat yourself today for beat of the week.
Yeah.
Too. I'm a relinquish my original beat of the week,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
great.
say that's beat of the week.
Yeah. That was,
And yeah, we can just let that shit play.
yeah.
We ain't did. You gotta do the. You gonna do the drop, Marin?
Listen, shout out to the family. Another one. And another one. And another one.
Yeah.
Keys the Mogul, beat of the week here on Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard, man. Where you hear some of the greatest too.
We just want to turn it up
Yeah.
one more time, man. God damn.
Yeah,
All right, man.
It's on repeat.
that's the one.
I'm gonna have that in the background real quick,
No, he
man.
gonna throw that. He gonna throw that in the Dutch
Dutchie
folder.
said to send that over to her.
You gonna
What's
put that
the
in-
email? What's the email?
Don't worry. I'm a DM.
Okay, oh
and
yeah,
make
we'll do
sure-
that. Do that behind the
Yeah.
scenes. Okay,
I got him.
That's
So-
right. Because
so
we
this-
don't want to overload her. Then niggas try to intervene.
Yes.
Niggas try to
You
intercept.
see how I was like, you see how that blink through the answer, like, yeah.
Yo, man, so what I'm
that's
gonna
nice.
do, because I know we gotta wrap up the show. I do want to thank everybody for staying here a little late. I know we started a little late, but we had a good time. Shout out to
Yes.
Marin on the barbecue chips that never got cracked open.
Yeah.
I know them shits is gonna be busting for you later on the car ride.
Nah, they're gonna stay here. We need to start building up. We gotta build
We
it
do.
up.
I gave Dutch all my market basket shit, so I can't. So I'm waiting for Dutch to populate.
Yeah, we gonna talk
what we
about
got
Which
over
one of
there.
y'all got
Now we gonna go through
BJ's
the
or
page, we
Costco
gonna
membership?
pick-
I'll stop in
Man,
there
I
and
got
go
all
buy
them
shit up.
joints,
Yeah, I got the
I got all them
Costco.
joints.
Real shit. Yeah, I got the Costco. Why not? I
You
got
make
the
it happen.
Costco joint.
Listen, the more look, I aim to please. Whatever y'all give me, I'm gonna make some shit. So
we gonna be here
How much
waiting
food
for
y'all
it.
want is gonna be completely up to y'all.
So the first thing I'm gonna do with this beat of the week playing in the background, man, I'm gonna go to Motivate Merriman for some closing remarks from Mark Merriman. Motivate, what's the word, bro?
Listen, man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. Another amazing show, man. Another amazing show. We heard a lot of dope beats, a lot of dope convo. Thank you to the Queen Dutch Rebelle for coming through. This was long overdue. We appreciate you. We love you over
Thank
here.
you guys, love y'all so much. Y'all know that,
so
man.
real dope, man. Real dope show. And like I mentioned earlier, if you are in the Boston area, come through the Branded Authentic tonight.
Yes, sir.
Doors open at 7 p.m. We got Easy Money, Chilla Jones. Shout out to Manipulator on the beats. We got a lineup. We got Etel, Boston Buff, Taina Rentes, and Believe on the lineup. So it's a nice lineup, man. So pull up on us, man.
Shout out
Union
to
Tavern,
Etelly.
Somerville. It's gonna be a dope show tonight.
He telly in this.
Yeah.
And don't forget, man, you gotta plug that album every time, bro.
Yeah, the project, man, the Fog, man, the Fear of Greatness is available everywhere.
Let's
but
go.
but fuck with us on Bandcamp though. That's what I like.
Even though me and Mark still don't got a record together.
Yeah,
but
that's
you know
it.
what?
That shit
That's
crazy. You know we have a
insane.
studio here.
Yeah, I mean,
You recording
that's
yourself.
insane.
She
We have a-
recording herself
That's
too.
We got a
insane.
studio
I've been,
two doors.
I've been
right
just
there.
trying to place a beat first. That's what I
Feel
really
that.
want.
It's
You know,
I
we
get
got
it.
close a couple times. You rapped to a couple of my joints, but
This is what
I
we
ain't
gonna
get a
do.
Dutch placement
This
yet.
is a we know when it we know when it's time.
Yeah, that's why.
You know when it's time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you let
This-
me put
this-
it,
I'm
put
a-
me in the game, coach.
I'm gonna put this out there because I feel like I learned this from you, Motivate.
Yes.
How do you do this? So Dutch, I don't know if you know, but all of us are producers. Every single person in this room. I think what we
Including
need.
Keys in the cut too.
You producer too?
I've been
Producer, engineer.
Yo, this is what we need to do, Dutchy, man. What we gotta do is we gotta get you on a project where we can drop an EP together here.
get
We got the
crazy.
recording booth here.
Let's get crazy.
Trench is one of my favorite
And
producers
we
of
ain't
all
even got a
time.
recorder. We got the boo. She record herself. We ain't got this shit.
Right.
Y'all roll up. I'll be right back.
You cool? We already got this. We got the lifted goods. You come here.
Let's
we
get
do the
it.
EP. We'll do the artwork. We got the photo shoot in the next building. You just let me know when you're ready to do the
It
EP.
sound like a good ass time. That's what it sound like.
Yeah, we can do that easy. We can do that in one day.
We can do that in
We
one
can
day.
literally do that in
Or we
one
gonna call
day.
it.
When there's no dry ass, there's no dry ass nothing here.
Nah, it's
It's
called
always-
That Ain't Popping.
That ain't
That ain't
poppin'.
That ain't popping.
All right, man. I gotta go to Trench. Got game. Trench. Anything else that you want to say to the folks, bro? What's popping?
Nah, nothing crazy, man. Yo, you don't run into your people often, but when you do, tell them you love them. Like plain
Amen.
and simple. Yo.
Amen.
Dutch, I love you.
I love you.
Peace.
nigga.
So much love on that side of the
love
table.
y'all,
You know what I'm saying?
Dutch Rebelle, Queen of the Bean. Anything you want to say to the folks? Drop that Instagram. Drop however they can reach you.
Oh yes, please follow me at the Dutch Rebelle now. Yes, the Dutch Rebelle, capital BELLE. If you are not hooked on phonics, kiss, bang, bang, or shoot me a text 617-860-3557. Keep tapping in. If you are not able to make the Branded Authentic Showcase tonight, and you are in the Brockton area, come through at the spot tonight. We performing for the homie Fuego Bass birthday. Got a couple shows in the works. I got some play. I'm in a fucking play coming up and shit. I be doing it's a lot, but you know, just follow. You know, happy hustling. That's what we do. And yeah, just stay in touch with me. Got some things going on. Kiss.
Fire.
Bang bang.
Keys, man. Anything you want to say to the folks?
you know, as far as Massachusetts goes, for all the artists out there, keep on pushing, keep on doing what you're doing, and we are changing the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We are absolutely changing the narrative. It's been a long time coming, whether it's been, I don't care if you've been down since 2008, 2012, 2000. It doesn't matter when you was down. We're all a part of pushing the narrative forward and changing the future for artists that are upcoming and artists that are present. So just keep doing what you got to do, and I love all you guys.
And shout out everybody that tuned in today, of course. Shout out for the love. Thank you guys so much. For
Yes,
those who
sir.
knew me before, didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the love always.
Yeah, today was definitely sponsored by Lifted Smoking Goods, man. We got the official sponsorship today. It was that type of energy in the room.
We dead
so
in this
shout out to
bottle, too.
Lifted SG, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, like I was bigging it up, man. Like, yo, hands down,
The cone,
an excellent
baby.
product right here.
And them papers
The
look
cone,
like
I
shit.
definitely
After the
endorsed it.
show, bro.
I'm definitely like the shit makes me want to smoke again.
This man, you
That's
gotta
what I'm
join me, bro. I got some
beautiful.
animal cookies, man. You
know?
gotta join me, bro.
Oh, we smoking after this.
All right, man. I'll see y'all later. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, man. We good.
Nah, very fire, man. I'm gonna use this tray for sure. I didn't mean to cut you off, King, man.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, man. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Do remember to follow us on all social media platforms, man, at Beat Club Podcast. You can submit beats around the clock, 24/7 around the clock. But on Sundays, we will be getting those beats live. I do want to say that we're gonna have. I found out he changed his name to Samuel Patrick. Used to call him Uncle Sam.
Yes.
Samuel Patrick.
Change his name, yeah.
Change his name. He's gonna be here next week, man. This is the guy that's been in charge of you guys being a part of the ciphers that they've been having every single year at Hoop Hop, and just a lot of the dope shit in the culture as well, man. The only Uncle Sam I fuck with. Because I don't fuck with any other one, man. Outside of that, man, I want to shout out Motivate Marin for being here today, man, as well as having this project out there. Like he said, and you said it earlier, in other shows, man, you did not slack on not one bar.
No.
When it comes to your project.
No.
Not one.
It's not really in his
bar.
pedigree. You know
I
what I'm
gotta put
saying?
this out there. Steve Skyline said we on the radio again, bro.
I did
He
see
said
that.
every week I gotta see this
Yeah, I've
area.
been seeing that. Thank you to Skyline, man. Thank you to Skyline, bro. That's my favorite song right now.
Fire.
Period.
And then also on top of that, man, shout out to Trench Scott Game for holding us down when it comes to the technology and keeping you guys entertained, because we do this all live every single Sunday. And then shout out to Dutch Rebelle, man, because there's too much to talk about to capture within a 2-hour show. But just know we love you very, very much. Keep pushing boundaries, keep moving mountains, keep doing what you're doing. And honestly, I see nothing but more great things for you, and I love the fact that you have a nonprofit organization helping the youth out. That shit's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm down to go down there and do some shit.
Yo, don't
Yeah,
play with me
facts.
because you
No,
know Mama
very
Rebelle's
facts.
like, hey, come on,
I love
guys,
dead
let's
ass.
go. Like,
Do you tell people your age, or do you kind of keep
You
that?
wanna know my age?
I want to know your age. How old are you?
how old the fuck am I? I'm 35.
You 35?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
I'm
good.
35.
She's 20.
I'll tell y'all because you asked. But, you know,
That's a
exactly.
beautiful age.
Man, she
But you
30
know-
for the fifth time, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, because and the only reason I asked that is because like what I see for you, like what I've been seeing up until this point, which is dope, is that you're actually we're watching you build this legacy, right? And what's gonna really happen for you, what I see for you is like this. You haven't even got to the good part yet. Like the good part is when all of this shit is gonna start paying
Talk that
off.
talk.
So you like it is probably
means a
gonna
lot. That
happen
means
when
a
you're
lot.
like 40,
Means a lot.
right? And
Yeah.
then you're just gonna be like, oh
I'm
shit,
on the
I'm just
Jay-Z
reaping
plan
this
of
shit.
things. Like
you know how much time has passed and how you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like she's
I
about to
appreciate you
start
saying
reaping
that.
it. So
I appreciate you saying
I
that
look
very
forward
much.
to seeing that for you.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
I look forward to y'all seeing it with me on the sidelines with me. You know what I'm saying? That's
Still gotta
what.
stay
That was well put.
That's what I appreciate.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, when I talk with Dutch all the time, it's like, you know, we talk about the industry, we talk about music, we talk about all that different shit.
Yeah.
It's a constant moving thing.
Yeah.
And because of who she is and the stature of a person, she's able to stay relevant and prevalent. It doesn't matter the time or the
Yeah.
frame or the age or anything like that, because she's actually offering something to the world that matters.
Yep.
There you go.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need another Gemini around you, because we ain't gonna
Yeah.
bullshit you. We gonna keep it 100. with
And,
you,
and
'cause
most
we love you.
importantly, though, you're controlling it.
Exactly.
That's the difference
You're-
now.
People don't understand
That's what I would say.
how
That's the
you're-
difference
that
now.
up and down is,
You're
bro.
controlling
That's a
it.
real
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you've been involved from the very beginning. Like, it's never been a step
Yeah.
that you haven't been involved. So that's the part that
This is her
I'm talking
shit.
about. Like,
This
I'm
is her
enjoying.
shit.
It's like,
Yeah, you guys have been there to
That's-
see
that's
me
dope.
carry batons, and you know, like exactly when I started, it was just like I'm just trying to like not earn my spot, but like sit in it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that what I got caught up in was like trying to make sure that I was not deserving of the spot, but more so like, yo, I take it seriously. I take this
Yeah.
very seriously, this blessing, this position, like I take it seriously. But there is a little bit of I don't give a fuck no more
Yeah.
that you do need. And,
Yes.
and I do appreciate you guys and the people that I do have in my circle, because that's the only way that can happen. Like, I had to really go back into why the hell I do this shit. And I never did it for, like, y'all know, like, a lot of my accolades came quick. It wasn't because of shit that I didn't,
Yeah.
nigga, it's like MTV here, you go on the tour here, this and the third. And I was like, my nigga, I'm like in my first joint ever. I never got to
Yeah.
even really, like, fuck up much, really. I was just, like, first appetizer, and then it was, like, mixtape, and then it was, like, everything original projects, full rollouts, full campaigns, full all that. So, again, like it is dope to hear that coming from you guys, because you guys were literally there when I was just like figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? So it is a blessing to be able to say like, yeah, I know why I'm doing it now, and it's definitely a different level of like hunger, because I'm not eating off of nobody else's plate no more. I'm cooking. We cooking now. So.
Let's end it there, sir.
So I'll just say this, the little last thing I want to put out there, man. I had a talk with one of my partners, man. I was going through a lot, and I'll just say this. If you're going through a lot in your life, if you got a lot of pressures on you, got a lot of things deteriorating and rotting you from the inside just because of what life is throwing at you, understand? It's painful because that is life, that is the universe, that is God putting the purpose within you. So I want you to know that getting that purpose is painful, but understand that lesson, when you apply it, is going to open all doors for you. So accept it with open arms. Understand that pain is only temporary, and you are going to grow from it. So, in the words of DMX, if I wasn't built for this shit, I'd be dead already. So I just want to let you know, make it through, go through it, and apply that shit, because no one is built for this the way you are. So without that, man, I guess I'm going to say thank you to all the Geminis in the motherfucking room, man. Yeah. I love all you guys. And because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. She